What's up? Hey, you know how it goes. Let me know if you can hear me, see me, all that. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh man, who's all in here? Bigfoot, G Dirt. What's up? What happened to your live, G Dirt? Um, Jimmy, got Barry Wood, corrupt. What's up, guys? I appreciate you guys stopping by. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Need to get some things cleared up. Definitely see some a lot of flaw stuff going on around YouTube. I should have been spoke out about this, but you know what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. Diddy? Always appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. You can see and hear me good. All right, cool. Hey, I'm surprised my Wi-Fi is working because it's crazy raining here right now. It's been raining all day. Bad. I heard Plug say it's raining where he's at pretty bad too. I didn't even go to work today. Had a boring day sitting around the house just chilling. Actually catching up on lives, catching up on what people been saying, kind of been watching chats, kind of been watching what's going on back and forth. And I know a lot of people out here feel some type of way about Barry Wood. Um, to be honest, get that boy a trophy. He's got people paranoid, you know. I promise. He's trying to, just his words got people coming out of character. It's crazy how that works. It's really crazy how that works. And look, I know that there's people watching that's going to be a part of this. Some people might get in their feelings. It just is what it is. But look, man, so a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, whenever I tried to do a live, me and Jimbo kind of got into it in the live. I had to private it. You guys, you guys know what happened. But that wasn't the message that I was trying to spread. So the message I was trying to spread was I've been talking with YouTube, right? And they demonetized my channel for using TikTok shorts on my channel, which it is what it is. It happened to the that one guy. It's mean. They don't want to pay money to creators for them just to come and put TikToks on their shorts. They don't like it. I don't never know what's going on with Barry Wood. All I know is he never. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. I'm glad you brought that up, Tommy Thunder. So here's the thing, man. I've been like this my whole life. My whole life. I treat people how they treat me. So Barry Wood ain't never didn't he never been disrespectful to me one time. I don't agree with everything that I seen him say to certain people in the chat, but I feel like that's their business. That's their problem. I'm not going to base what I think about somebody, my opinion on somebody off of what somebody else thinks about them. And we're going to get to that. It's going to get deep, bro. Like I said, it's going to be crazy. Guilty by association. Once you guys kind of hear what's going on, you'll understand. But let me get through this real quick. So I got demonetized. No big deal. Channel's not making any money anyways. Whatever, no problem, right? I always looked at Stay Awake TV as that's my practice channel. I use Stay Awake TV as a practice channel to get better at YouTube, to get better at speaking on YouTube, so that one day I could start a real channel, push a real message, and do like real YouTube. Jimbo Slice, bro, I see you, bro. Straight up, right? Appreciate you stopping by. But look, so Stay Awake TV is not. It's not like I'm heartbroken that they demonetized it, and they said they will remonetize it in 90 days. All I got to do is take the 4 shorts down that I put up. Now, where Pino comes into this is I was joking around with Pino. All right, so me and Pino, we messaged back and forth probably about 2 months ago. I messaged him, I reached out, and I told him that you know, I was quick to judge him off of what I saw on YouTube, but I seen that he's been doing his family thing. He's not throwing up the crypt no more. He's kind of stuck. I have no issue with Pino, but I was in his live and he was talking about these shorts are my content. He said if anybody else could prove that these are not my content, I'll give you 10 bands. So I posted a couple of shorts off of TikTok that was the same as the shorts that Pino's, because he's using TikTok shorts. Like you could go to prison TikTok and you're going to see the same videos that Pino's putting up, which, hey, salute him, man. He's done good for himself. He's done good for his channel. But I was doing it just kind of as a joke. I knew he wasn't going to pay 10 racks for this or that. I was just doing it to say, hey, I've already been over on prison TikTok. I done seen these. So when you post a short, I've already seen it on TikTok and I was just playing around. But they got it for so it wasn't like Pino struck my channel. That's the thing what I was trying to say. I don't know if he brought it to YouTube's awareness. I wouldn't put it on him like that. Like I'm not trying to throw any kind of smut on his name at all. I have no issue with Pino. We had a history back in the day. He got in my comments. He called me a jizzle. I made a video, and we was just going back and forth. It was nothing serious, nothing to really even care about, right? He was a good sport about it. The thing I respect about Pino is he took all that heat. He took that interrogation tape. He took all that and he didn't let it run him off of YouTube. Like most people, after that interrogation tape came out, they would have been gone. So I don't want nobody to spread rumors that Pino was, did me dirty or anything, because that's not the case. The case was it was my own fault for messing around with him. All right, now let's get so salute Pino. Now let's get to Big Lance, right? I'm not saying that White Boy Lockdown Radio's video was about me. I did watch his content because I've never seen his content. So after the whole New Age plug stuff came across, I went and seen his channel and I seen that he made a Big Lance video and he was talking about, look, man, you can't, you're not going to make somebody get clean by just yelling into your phone and trying to tell them. But that wasn't the whole process with Big Lance, right? So I feel like Big Lance has been messing up for a long time. He's been doing this back and forth for a long time. And he don't need somebody to be like, they're there, and just tap him on his back and tell him everything's going to be okay. What Big Lance needs is he needs a friend or somebody in his life that's going to remind him of that person he hates. When he was with that girl and what he did by getting kicked out and he let the drug addiction take everything from him. He needs to be reminded of that. So every time he goes to roll that bowl or whatever he's doing, he can think about, hey, this has already destroyed my life. So it wasn't, what I'm saying is it's no hate towards him either. Would I like him in New Age to put the gloves on and see him, throw a couple rounds for us on YouTube for entertainment? Of course. But when it comes to, do I hate the guy? No, I don't hate the guy. I wish the guy would get clean, and he don't need a whole bunch of yes men around him. He needs people on YouTube to call him out on his BS. He needs people to let him know, like, hey, you remember that person you hate when you're high? Yeah, remember that person. Remember the person that threw it all away because you chose to do what you're doing, your addiction. But I understand. See, I've been deep in addiction, so I can talk about addiction. Why? Because I threw my whole life away to addiction too, but I made it back. I really never thought that I'd be sitting here on YouTube talking to anybody about addiction, and I would be running a sober community. The only thing is YouTube don't really like you to have a sober community on YouTube. They don't really like that type of talk. You know what I mean? So I got to go with the guidelines and what they'll allow me to do. But if Big Lance, man, it's no hate with him either. So He can one day get treatment, hopefully, or get his stuff together because I could tell even his son's embarrassed by him going and digging through the trash, getting these skids out of the garbage. He's trying to build entertainment centers and patios out of skids and the trash. Look, I've seen tweakers my whole life, bro. I know what it is. And Big Lance don't need to be doing that. He's a good dude and he can really make something of himself on this YouTube. He just needs to get the help that he needs. But here's the problem with that. There's been a lot of people that donated to him to put him through rehab. Just since I've been watching him on YouTube, he's been through the whole addiction cycle so many times and he just keeps falling back in it. And it could be the people that he's around telling him, hey, one day it'll be okay. One day it'll be okay. But he might not have one day. So, yeah, I'm not going to be friendly to Big Lance when it comes to his addiction. You got to have somebody that tells you and points out your negative behavior. That's how it works. That's how it went for me. I had to lose everything. I had to let everybody hate me. I had to have my family not even want to talk to me. And then I decided to get clean. So look, it's definitely no hate towards him. And what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to squash any kind of beef that I've ever had on YouTube. And it's not really beef. You know, you could call it content, you could call it what you want to, but I don't want to keep running in these circles. I don't want to be uh talking crazy about Pino. Why? Because he's doing his thing, man. He's got his little box truck. He's delivering what he's delivering. Yeah, he might show up smelling like tree or whatever, but he's doing what he's doing. When it comes to Big Lance, he needs a real friend. He don't need yes men. He needs a real friend that'll stand behind him and tell him like, nah, man, what you're doing is damaging to your family, to your YouTube career, to everything that you're trying to build because you want to roll a bowl every single night. And hey, I heard this kid even say it was embarrassing. He should take that into consideration. All right, look, now we got past that. I'm going to drop the link. Anybody could come up, but I'm going to definitely have Karma come up because I got to ask him a few questions, right? Because on YouTube, it's been so divided here lately. I think whatever happened with New Age Plug, right? Whatever happened that night, and Fetters come up and he was a little upset or whatever. Whatever happened that night, I've been seeing a divide, right? There's been a divide on YouTube. And this is what grown men will say on YouTube. On YouTube, they're going to say, I won't tell another man who they can like. I won't tell another man whose content they can watch. I won't tell another man who to do this or do that, right? But then behind the scenes, they hate you for it, right? So why don't you just be honest and say, hey, look, if you mess with this type of person or you mess with that type of person, then I can't mess with you. That's what I would like to see. You know, I like to see honesty and people can get over it. It don't have to be an argument, but at least everybody knows where we stand. If everybody's honest and they're not scared to speak up, then at least we all know where we stand in this community or whatever you want to call it. So let me drop this link. Anybody can come up. You guys got anything to say about what has happened on YouTube? Anything, you could do it right here on my channel. I know a lot of people say they don't want the BS on the channel or whatever, but how else can you get through this? How else can you have a topic of discussion if you're just going to avoid it? You know, I know one day I hate you, the next day I'm cool with you. One day I hate you, the next day I'm cool with you. And then anybody that gets in the middle of that, once they make up, you look like the bad guy. You look like the wrong one because you was trying to stick up for somebody, but now they're friends again. And you look like the outsider. So let's go. You guys gotta bear with me, man. You know, learn, learn. It's a weird game, man. It really is, G Dirt. And I know you see it, man, because I see you in the same type of spots where I'm at, and I know you see the craziness that goes on and stuff like that. So It's wild, man, that because two people have a disagreement or an argument, all of a sudden it trickles down to everybody. So if I mess with this guy because I like his content or I like his message, then this guy's going to get upset and not want to mess with me no more. And that's crazy because I'm supporting both channels or I'm supporting all four channels or whatever. But people don't want to do that. You know, they don't want to just be honest with you. RIP DC Irish. So from what I understand, DC Irish ain't even dead. From what I'm gathering. Yeah, straight up. From what I'm gathering, DC Irish is alive and well. Been been posting stuff on Facebook. He's been doing all kinds of stuff. So I don't know why that guy did what he did. If I was Fetters, I'd be mad about that too, 100%. Because but what goes around comes around. Because you might think you're homeboys with this dude, or you might want to support this guy, and then the next thing you know, boom, he just don't like you anymore for whatever reason. But it's not something that I did or something my brother did. It's just because we're guilty by association. We're guilty by who we allowed in our chat because they never disrespected us, or we're guilty because we went and watched this channel and commented on in the comments or something. Now I can't mess with this person. But it's okay because I'm trying to wiggle my way out of the BS anyways. So I know a lot of people say drama sells and stuff, but it's not cool when you're in the spotlight. EA Sports, you're in the game. It's not cool when you're in the game. It's okay for watching. It's cool to watch. It's cool to sit in the audience and look at it and stuff, but you don't want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because with that comes a whole bunch of hate. I promise. With that comes a whole bunch of hate. Okay, Greg, you got the storm too, man. I'm telling you, it's spreading like across half of the map when I saw it on the news. Yeah, but Barry Wood, here's my thing, bro. How would I kick you out of my chat, or how would I talk crazy to you when you've done nothing but show me respect? Wouldn't that make me flaw? Wouldn't that make me messed up? You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. People need to understand that. Like, I can't just attack this man. He's never done nothing to me. He might have did something to you, or he might have did something to them, but I base people skin color. That's why there's no race. I base everybody off of their individual, what they show me, how they treat me. And I don't care if you're white, if you're black, or whatever you might be. I only care how you treat me. That's it. Nothing else.
What what
What's up? What's up, guys?
what up with the gang? What up with the killers? What up with everybody, including the gorillas? No, I'm just playing. What's up?
Jimbo Slice, bro. Thanks for coming up, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, I just want to jump up real quick. I'm gonna let you and Karma do your thing, bro. I just got home from work and shit. Saw you as live. Wanted to tap in and sorry again for the whole bullshit banner that night, man. I was heated, just So I just want to make sure we all square and shit. So
Nah, man. Looking back on it, Jimbo, you had every right to be heated, bro. Don't think that. You know what I mean? Like, um, you've always been respectful to me, man. Like, I understand why you did it. It's not like it's an ongoing thing. Like, you continue to disrespect me or anything like that. We had this one little thing between us, bro, and I'm not gonna let that decide how I feel about you, bro. No, not at all.
that's what's
Because
up.
I'll be honest with you, if it was anybody else, look, if it was anybody else other than Jimbo, I would have went a little deeper for the entertainment, for the entertainment part of
You
it.
would have
We
done
could have
had like
argued
6
back and
videos
forth.
made.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's Jimbo, bro. Like, I'm not, yeah, man, I'm not trying to be like that with you, bro. Not at all. Because as long as I've known you, you've done nothing but show me respect. And that's exactly what I want this live to be about. Is like, I base people off of how they treat me or what they show me as a person. I can't I can't gather a opinion about Jimbo by what the next guy says. I won't let that happen. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? I can only base it off of our interactions.
Well, in your topic, it makes sense, man. This whole there's so much division and shit in here, man, and everybody's expected to take sides and shit, and I ain't doing it. If y'all looking for me to
Nah,
jump on
man.
it, I ain't doing it.
But
How am I gonna hate a
people's kind
motherfucker?
of
They ain't ever said or done nothing to me. How am I supposed to hate a random person on YouTube I've never met, don't know shit about?
It's 100%, man.
The only person
And
I
the
hate on
only
there
thing,
is this fool down in the left corner. I'm just playing. What's good, Dirt?
What's up? What's good?
big dirt,
What's
big
going
dirt.
down? My first
Thank you
time
for
on
dropping
Sticks
by.
channel. What's good, man? Salute.
Hey, man, I appreciate you so much, man. For real. I seen you had a live scheduled, and I went in there. I was going to tap in and wait to do mine, but it looked like you canceled it. So
Dog, I fucking I went to go live and then I looked at it, I was like, oh dog, that shit sounds terrible. And then I pushed it back an hour and I was like, oh man, that shit and then it was like then I seen Plug was live and I was like, dog, fuck this shit. So yeah, that's
yeah,
I just pushed the cancel button like, hey, fuck it. So but
yeah, man.
Jimbo, what's up, my guy? What's good, brother?
Man, I literally walked in the door from work, just getting in. I saw he was live and shit, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go support the dude. Let him know we all good. So
I like tapping in with Sticks, man. One thing that I like about the last few times that I've stopped by here, man, Sticks will always put a name out there. He'll always say a name. I like that. I like that. So that's funny
Yeah,
as shit.
I don't want to keep people guessing because if I say something and it's not direct, then another person might think it's them or I'm talking crazy to them or something. It could be misinterpreted. You know what I mean? So I don't want that to happen.
Nah, for real. And I felt I should jump up on this one because I do talk about this shit all the time. And when you say something like, you know, guilty by association, or if you say, hey, these two dudes are fighting, but both have been cool with me, and then one starts acting like a little weird about it. In my opinion, it's fuck you is what it is. So like if you're gonna get in a weird ass mood, did I fuck with this dude and he doesn't fuck with you, I could give a flying fuck about any type of internet friendship or any of that shit. It's just simple. You put it into words a minute ago. This person's never disrespected me, and neither has this one. So why, you know what I mean? And then 99% of the fucking issues that occur on YouTube are either over some retarded ass misunderstanding or some type of little kid shit that outside the internet I wouldn't be involved in anyway. So it's just kind of one of those things, man, where it's like if you really got to push an issue because I'm talking to a dude that you don't like, and then what you said before, what you said as well was these fools will call you a faggot while you're sitting there, allowing both of them in the chat, but then they'll make up on the back end. And then you're sitting there like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, what was all that
Yep.
bullshit about? What was all that? You know what I mean? So it's
Yep.
YouTube, baby. There's nowhere like it.
Hey, you're right, man. And I'm trying to learn how to navigate my way through YouTube, but there's a lot of fakery, man, and it's hard to deal with. Like when you're not used to the two-face and all that constantly, it's a hard place to navigate, man. It really is.
It's fucking weird, bro. It's really weird, man. And that kind of goes
that's
to
the new
the,
thing on YouTube, though, man. It really wasn't like that like 3 years ago, you know.
it was kind of though. It kind of
I
had
mean,
its,
it wasn't this bad.
it
There
wasn't
was some
this bad.
little weird
Nah,
shit, but it was not this bad, dude.
wasn't this bad, but it did have some weird shit going on. That's for sure. Um, but that kind of goes along with the same thing about YouTube about, you know, a lot of people think it's okay to just smash on someone and then they call it entertainment, where other people, if you smash on them, they're not used to that as being a funny joke. So they want to act on that, you know? And so trying to like figure out or navigate, you know, which one is which, like, so for me, I just keep it 100 every time. If you've got some disrespectful shit to say, then it's fuck you for the rest of my YouTube. That's what it is. I don't care. I don't care. We're not making up. We're not fucking. I don't care who you talk to. And if you do some weird, strange shit and some bitch shit, I just don't like it, man. I just don't. And you know, I'm not.
Yeah.
I try to push a more positive message. So it's not like I'm out there calling out dudes and making posts about it. If I have an internet beef, I'm not going to make a video about it. That's not who I am. But you know, we see all the weird shit that's going on, and there's a lot of it. And so, for me,
Yeah.
I just distance myself if I see it.
Yeah, and it's almost like once you show me who you truly are, I'm going to believe it. You know what I mean? You can only fake it for so long. I'm going to see right through it eventually. And then once you do, don't be mad that I don't fuck with you no more. Don't be mad because I saw you over here doing this or doing that. But when you come to me, it's all love. But when you go over there, it's all hate. You know, it's just crazy.
It's true. It's true, bro. It's weird.
It's very true.
Trust people to be them. People trust people to be what they are, bro. That's all you can trust.
Yeah, and Corrupt, I know you've been taking a lot of heat, bro. I seen what you said and stuff, man. And I guess you can kind of understand trying to stay in the middle and try to stay neutral. It's hard to do though. It's very hard to do, man.
That little 3-minute video I made was all about that, pretty much. You know what I mean? But look, man, ain't nobody put me on. I ain't got to jump in on this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? I am not the only people that I was supposed to be loyal to is Thunder Gang. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, everybody else, bro, I've just met. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I talk to Thunder Gang every day. Every member of the little Thunder Gang, we speak every day. But outside of that, I talk to people on YouTube, right? So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just silly to me, bro. Like, just because I got somebody who supports me in my chat, and now you ain't gonna support me any kind of way, that's fine. You know what I mean? That's your decision. But don't be flip-flopping. You know what I mean? Like, don't flip-flop. Stick to your guns on it. So,
Well, I know Karma. I know he's not about no drama. He don't like this internet weirdo stuff. But I watch what my brother does because it kind of does reflect me when it's your blood brother, right? So I see him going in everybody's chat and I see him just throwing up the support. Hey, what's up? You know, just here to support or whatever. And you know, I need to really talk to Fetters about this. He's not here. I don't want to feel like I'm talking behind his back, but you know, he was just recently kicked out of his little whatever thing they got in the background. Kicked my brother out and
Yeah,
it's
but I
only
wasn't the
got to
only
be
one.
yeah, but it's only got to be by association because I know you didn't do nothing wrong, bro. That's the problem.
Right, right.
same thing over here, bro. I
I mean,
I don't do Discord, but yeah.
like G Dirt said, hey, Sticks will put a name on it, and I will put a name on it. I will throw it out there. You know what I mean? Like, hate me or love me, man. Like, we need to have a conversation or whatever. But at the end of the day, if I never seen my brother disrespect anybody, and then all of a sudden, because he might say what's up to this person or that person, now you just kick him out of the Discord like he never supported the channel at all. That's what's that about? What's that about?
It's about emotion, bro.
Yeah, that's typically about a misunderstanding, to be honest. You know, it's one of those things where sometimes that's just a misunderstanding. You know, I know people aren't favorited with the thing, but I like Fetty. I think that he's a good person, but there is a lot of he said, she said, and I don't knows and maybes, and I think you get to a certain point where you don't even know what's what. So it's just like, all right, let's restart.
I can
But
Well, that's the issue, G Dirt, is that I think we all like Fetty. I think we all, if
Right.
it wasn't a thing like that, then I wouldn't even bring it up but we all like Fetty. We all like the message that he pushes. I respect him for the time that he did. I respect him coming home and doing the right thing. Like, I have a lot of respect for this guy. So if it was somebody that I didn't respect, then it wouldn't even be a topic of conversation. Then I'm not even bringing it up on my channel. But because it
Right.
Yep.
is somebody I like, it cuts a little deeper when it's somebody you like. You know what I mean? It
Oh
does. It
yeah.
hurts a little worse, man. So
that's true,
that's where
man.
we're at.
That's true. That's true, and I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. I mean, I don't know what it was, but it sounds like it just from previous shit that you hear about that could have been around the same thing, but
Look,
I
man,
think so.
I'm a month in on YouTube, right? A month in, bro. And just the shit that I be getting hit up with on the outside, like and the things that people are saying, all than that. I can't imagine somebody who's been on here for as long as Fetters has. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, dude, he's going through it.
Right. Yeah.
yeah, that's
He
some weird shit, dog.
he's been through it. Trust and believe. He's been through it, man. 100%.
Hell, crap! I'm out the loop. I didn't know. You had nothing going on. Hell, I didn't hear nothing about that.
yeah, bro. That's because I ain't on drama, so they don't push it.
Right.
I'm guilty though sometimes, bro. I'll be honest. It's like, I push a positive message. I at least do my best to. You'll never see me make a video just smacking on a fool. I'm gonna hit someone up that knows him outside of YouTube and have him hit my cell phone and let me know what it is. Because if it's really real, then there's no need to talk on the internet about it. But you know, yeah, I lost my train of thought here, whatever the fuck I was about to say. But I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like there's just a bunch of weird ass shit out there, and it's I try to push the positive I know what I was about to say. I try to push the positive message, but I am guilty, bro, of when I see some fuck shit, I'll call it out. And so sometimes, you see me lately, I'm in the comments like that one dude, I want to know why his name's the Don. Other people don't care about that shit, but for me, I don't know why. It's like, okay, this dude's acting like a little kid. I'm not saying this guy's a bad guy, okay? So, but he's got actions that men don't really put themselves out there like that, okay? They act a different way, and so I'm like, where did this dude get his name? And then so dude said, hey, well, I made up the name for myself. So I backed up. But for the longest time, I felt like I was getting ducked on it. So I want to pick it apart until I hear about it. It's petty, but I'm just saying.
I
No,
tried.
yeah. No, you were the one that you tried and shit. But and that's just dumbass shit. But I'm just using an example of, sometimes I am in the comments. That fact stranger than fiction, dude. I don't like that dude. I'll never like that dude. He's trying to he burns down Splinter, and then fucking a day later fucking leaves a post. You can come on my channel and talk about it. Look, man, if you wanted to talk to Splinter, there's a more respectful way to go about it, man. Like, people think you're a buster when you go burn them down, and then you try to be their best friend the next day. And then now it's like suck up, suck up, suck up. In my opinion, it's like, dude, notice that, hey, well, shit, I shouldn't go against the YouTube streets because I wasn't really getting any traction there. So if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I'm just gonna look at you as a buster the forever. So it never changes with me. So when you watch that back, dog, I think you're a buster, and it just doesn't change. Now that doesn't mean he's a bad dude, and it doesn't mean he can't push a good message. It doesn't mean that he hasn't been through a struggle. It doesn't mean anything. But for those little petty actions, I don't like that shit. So it is what it is.
I tried to get New York to apologize to Splinter too on my live, but he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you can't just go after, look, you can go after people. That's okay. But you can't the next day like call it back like, oh, that was just some joking stuff. And, oh, I wasn't looking for shit to go this far. It's like, look, man, here's the thing. If you start shit with me, you're not going to backpedal and tell me how far we're going to take it. The ball's in my court at that point. So we're going to take it as far as I want to take it. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I attack you and I go after your shit, then I would expect the same thing.
And that's respectable, bro.
But you can't just go around fucking burning people down and then playing victim like the next day, like, oh, that was just me. That's just entertainment. I'm goofing around. Well, some people don't really look at it like that, though. They don't live like that. So,
and not everything's about entertainment, especially if you're going to throw a smut on people and stuff like that. Like that, it's not. There's a different way to get attention if you're looking for attention on YouTube. But yeah, man, I seen it too. Not that I have a problem with him, and I really don't. I don't have a problem with him, but I seen the same thing that you seen. He kind of did it with Big Lance. Like you said, you can't beat him, join him. So it worked for Big Lance, right? He attacked Big Lance, and now he's doing a documentary with him, and they're kind of friends. So it worked there. He attacked the YouTube streets. They kind of let it go because they let stuff roll off their shoulder, and they're not really worried about it. So he's good over there. But there's some people like Splinter that will never talk to him now. He will never give him the time of day because it's already went too far. And he burned a bridge. He burned a bridge, bro. It's terrible.
And he burnt it by spitting shit that was not facts. He's burning bridges by just assuming shit, or just he might have heard something over here, but he didn't really check into that. And it's like, look, how can you call someone, like, just for instance, let's just use a Nazi as an example. How could you just call someone a racist, a Nazi, say it's complete trash, it's terrible, this person's a piece of shit, and then the next day be like, if that person wants to come up and hang out with me, man, I really wouldn't mind that. Huh? Which one is it, dog? You like the fucking guy? Look, hey, look, if I call you a bitch and I call you a faggot, then I don't want you near me, and that's forever. You see what I'm saying? Like, I
can't say to say I called Sticks a bitch. I was heated that night, but
but that's different. You guys had a little, but Sticks
different. It wasn't
way
ongoing beef. It wasn't no like ongoing beef, and it was different. It was a misunderstanding. So you're gonna jump on YouTube and maybe throw this type of dirt on my name. Well, yeah, I might call you a bitch, and I didn't take it to heart. Now it would have been different if it was under different circumstances. Like if that would have never happened, and you're just out here calling me a bitch, well then yeah, dude, I'm not gonna mess with you. But you didn't do it for no reason, is what I'm trying to say. You didn't do it. You didn't just do it for no reason.
And again, I do want to just mention that doesn't mean that guy, look, that all that other shit, like, hey, maybe he wants to donate something. I look at that as kind of a scam anyway. But maybe he wants to help someone out, or maybe he's got a message that does help someone out, and overall he means well, but just wasn't sure how to communicate it or how he wanted to come across. That's okay. I'm understanding of all those things, but just for me, what has been done can't be undone, and that's just how life goes. That's just it. But and it might be petty, but we're in a petty place.
Yeah, very petty. You're right, man. You're right. You're spitting some facts right now, and it needs to be known too, man. Because I know you frequent the same kind of spots I do. I see you here, I see you there. So that I know you're tapped in. I know you're seeing the same little BS that I'm seeing, and
it's terrible.
It's terrible, bro. It really is. It's almost like, man, it almost makes you not want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? It makes you almost just want to zip YouTube up and just be done with it. But at the same time, there's some good people on here too, some real ones that I want to conversate with. So I can't let these nerds and these people doing the wrong thing mess me up from meeting real people. It's wild. It's wild, bro. It really is. 100%.
I've gone through it, man. I've gone through it. It's why I don't want to YouTube, man. And then I do want to YouTube, but I want to YouTube for other reasons, but it just feels like in the specific community, you know, it's like the same, let's say 56 people, the
Right.
same 56 people, dog. And so
Yeah.
it's like these 56 people are great. It's cool to have those people around, but the actions of the community drama, in my opinion, is what stops everything from becoming 156 viewers. Because as people do like the drama, you say, well, we've been around for years, and those same 56 people are still here. And there's one or two new, every year or every few months. But the truth is, the real growth is not there because we're stuck. Yeah, you can get subs and you can get shit off of fucking shorts and Post Malone videos and shit like that. But the truth is that how many of those people are tapping into your live and are supporters? Like Corrupt's, and I'm just using Corrupt as an example because I'm new to Corrupt, and I feel like he's a new supporter, and he supports everybody. And so what do? I'm over on his shit supporting, and that's how it's supposed to be. But it's just like, in my opinion, instead of focusing on burning each other down, we should be focusing on. We should have this fucking network, bro, that's unstoppable. We should have something where when you post a video, Sticks, fucking all 56 of us fucking share that bitch. All 56 of it. We should have this network that's like this fucking unstoppable machine that's militant. It's like everybody comes in and there's 56 comments right off the bat, 56 people sharing it. That's not what it is. It's like
the same shit. Like if we did that, who knows what we could get? You know what I mean? Instead of destroying each other,
we would be getting to the money as opposed to bitching about fucking irrelevant shit in our life.
Right. That ain't gonna matter here, 5 years. It ain't gonna matter. I mean, like you're putting all this time that isn't gonna matter. Like the fuck is that?
Yeah, man. CG Dirt, that's why you need a channel, man. I don't think you understand how you come off, bro. But you get a lot of respect around here, man, and you speak some for real shit that people need to hear, man. Like, could you imagine if it was like that? Or imagine the people that's not in this community and they were to take a look inside of our community. They'd be like, damn, them people are all messed up. Like,
they got it down. Yeah. If you just jumped on fucking YouTube, right? Like it was you just started your account and shit, and you came across one of our channels just talking shit and fucking crying about this dude crying and fucking this dude's bitching about this fucking lame over here. And you're just like blown away, right? You're like, what the fuck? But imagine the other way though. Imagine the militant way where fucking mass marketing was occurring and fucking you stop by Sticks, stop by my shit, you see Sticks video, you stop by Jimbo shit, you see fucking Sticks video, New Age Plug, Weavy, fucking I could name them forever, fucking all of them, and your video was just shared and the comment was already left, and it's like, but the thing is, dude, is that, and I'm not saying the people that I just mentioned, but the world is their secret haters, bro. People don't want you to do better than them. And it's the truth, bro. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That doesn't go for anyone on this panel or any of that shit. I'm just saying in general, no one wants someone else to succeed more. It's like, and that's
true. That's what it seems like. I know what you're saying.
That's what holds people back, bro. And it's like,
even if YouTube went against us, right? Even if YouTube went against us and don't put us in the algorithm, we got 56 people that's making sure we hit that algorithm. We're pushing that content. We're making sure that that we're getting to that next level. And you're right, man. I don't see that. I see that like being a long shot, like it's far away, man. People need to really start thinking about why we're here. Are we here just to talk shit to each other, or are we here to like try to get somewhere?
Yeah, you trying to make some money off your time, or you just trying to or you just beat the drama outside of YouTube, so you had to fucking go find it again.
Hey, that's why we say Thunder Gang. It's an ethos. You know what I'm saying? That's our whole thing, bro. Is we try to push it.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, Corrupt. It's like that shit don't go nowhere, bro.
I know, man.
It's so hard to make it go somewhere, bro. And I'm not hating on your shit. Like I am that same guy. I'm that guy that as soon as I jump up on a panel and I'm like, yeah, hey, fool, that fool's a little bitch, dog. Tell him hit me up. Then all of a sudden, all the views come. When I'm fucking trying to tell you guys how to build a fucking business and fucking change your life, it's got 32 fucking views on that fucking shit. You know what I mean?
That was a great.
It's unbelievable.
Me
You
too.
know?
Me too. That's why I started titling my some of my videos, like my lives, I put something to do with drama in it. Boom, I'm automatically going to have 20 people waiting on me. But if I put something on there like, hey, just want to chat or something like, man, you're going to have like 3 or 4 people waiting on you. You know what I mean? But if they
I'm
think that if they think it might have something to do with drama, they'll be here. I guarantee you. And that's a weird thing, man. It is. It's crazy.
But that's what we're entwined in. And so it's breaking the cycle, right? And it's like, how do you break the cycle? So that's why I haven't came back and made a return. Even though I'm looking to do some shit, I'm starting the Dirty Corner podcast up again. And I'm going to start having some people on and fucking doing some shit like that. But the whole reason is I don't want to be stuck in that fucking cycle. And so it's almost at this point better to start a new channel, dog. Almost.
Bro, you say,
know?
how do you break the cycle? You don't break the cycle.
You can't.
Then
you have to find all new subscribers that aren't. You have to show up in other algorithms. So right now, when Sticks pops up, he pops up in our algorithm. You know, none of those dudes from Mr. Beast's channel, as an example, the most successful YouTuber, none of them are subscribed to our shit, dog. You know what I mean?
we already
So,
working on it, bro.
and the world wants nerds and fucking snitches and fucking weirdos and lames. You got to remember that. Our definition of those of a nerd is what the world 99% of the world is that. You know, I can't walk into a fucking business and fucking just have my hat sideways and be like, what's good is dirt, and fucking get them a fucking and just sell them a fucking contract, dog. I got to be like, you know, I got to have my dress shirt on and I got to be like, oh, hey, how you doing, sir? This is Greg. How are you?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, so if you're looking at your shit like a business, you know, and you want to appeal to the masses, you know, why are we appealing to all the broke people and shit like that? Like,
well, that's
you
one
want
thing Fetters had that he was riding on, bro. That one live that he made about, you know, the bigger YouTubes and the sponsorships and all that. Like, he was hitting that right, nail on the head, right? Like,
Yeah. Like real people ain't going to want to mess with you if all they see is your whole channel is just BS and drama. Like real people would really kind of steer away from that. But there's still good people that's wrapped up in the drama that don't really need to be in the drama. They just kind of got wrapped up in it. But you're right. You're not going to get a sponsorship. You're not going to get none of this if your whole channel is just tearing down another channel. You know, people look.
You're going to be stuck at that 56.
Yes, you're going to be at that 56. But hold on a second. Salute AZ Ruction. We got Anna, Tommy Thunder, Mr. Diddy, Jimmy. You already know. Al Gore, Barry Wood, Greg. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you.
Salute. AZ Ruction, what's good, bro?
Yup, the man himself is in here.
Yep. Yeah, man. Instead of everybody trying to climb on everybody's backs to get ahead, everybody should be reaching down and pulling everybody up. I agree with that 100%.
It goes to the same philosophy of everybody wants to be a chief. You know what I mean? But not everybody is a chief, man. And it's like, you know, I owned a business quite a few times, you know, and I tried to bring a couple of my brothers with me, but none of them wanted to work for shit. And so they wanted to, like, as soon as they saw that I was doing it, they wanted to fucking own their own business, but then their business wasn't moving. And I was like, dude, you could have moved up in my business 20 times over again and already been making fucking however much money, but you wanted to play the chief role, you know? It's like,
the thing is too about me, like the way I've always been, man, the way I've always been, like I never wanted to be the person that was in the spotlight. I'd rather one of my dudes be in the spotlight, but I still eat off of it. Like I don't have to be the biggest and the best. Like I just want to be a part of it when it happens. You know what I mean? I don't have to be the head dog or the head chief. I don't have that type of mentality that's being like, hey man, I gotta be better than this guy or I gotta be better than this guy. Because what'll happen is if I start comparing myself to Corrupt or I start comparing myself to G Dirt, then that's gonna reflect on me and I'm gonna be feeling weird. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be feeling down. So I can't do that. I can only just be me and try to get where I'm able to get and hope some good people help me along the way. That's it.
I feel
I'm
like
the same. I'm the same. I'm the same, bro. When I was talking with Breadwinner Ruger, I would talk to him often, and he would hit me on Instagram, and he'd be like, "Hey, some shit you were saying the other day really helped me out, man. Fucking da 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 da." And he would make it almost sound like I was like, dude, yeah, but me and you are equal. Whatever he would make it sound like I was above him. And I'm like, Doug, I'm not above you. I'm not above anybody. I'm right here. I've been in the trench. I've been laying on the street in the rain before, dog. Like I'm right
Yeah.
here. I'm just trying to figure it out. And I might be able to know a little bit a little more over here, but other people know a little bit more over there, man. So I'm the same mentality, bro. I'm just like, look, we're all just trying to. What are we here for? Are we here to get to the dough, to the fucking ad revenue? Is that what we're here for? Are we here to tell stories and we don't really care too much? Are we here to just fucking troll and fucking pick people apart?
Yeah.
And so
That guy looks like this and this guy looks like that and your video is shit and your video is junk and it's like, man, why you want to step on somebody's confidence like that? Hey, and shout out Breadwinner. If you ever see this, bro, get a hold of me because me and Breadwinner was friends outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? That was my dog for real. And I honestly think that he just got fed up with this. Like he just got fed up with the whole thing. You don't see him around nowhere. And I think he realized like it was just too much. You know what I mean? Like too much BS that goes on. So hopefully one day I could grow a platform that where people will show their face on there and something to be proud of because I got to look at my content. Like if I was to die in a car wreck tomorrow and my family had to come look at my content, is this something I'm proud of? Is this something that I'm cool with them watching? Hell no, they're going to be like, what was you doing on there arguing with this guy and this guy? No, I at least want to have a positive message behind it. Now, I might have to put a little drama behind it just to get it pushed. But at the end of the day, it's got to have a positive message, a positive meaning, because we never know what's going to happen. And we leave our channel behind. Our family's going to look at it and be like, man, that's just, it's not him.
that's a
It's
piece of
just
paper in my mind frame when I decided to
that's
make
some
it.
real shit.
That's a
Yeah,
piece that was on my mind when I decided to make a YouTube. Was that if something happens, at least that would be there. You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to be. And if I died right now and they watched all my shit, I'd be content with that. You know what I mean? Because I ain't up there doing nothing crazy. Like I'm trying to make good videos that say something. You know what I mean?
right. And that's
right.
where you want to be. That's where you want to be. At the end of the day, you want to create something that you're proud of, something that if you showed somebody at work or something or not, like what is, what is this or something. Like if you're a man, make man content. Stand on being that. Like don't do it because it's going to push the algorithm. If you got a problem with somebody, it might catch up a little drama. That might happen because you're on YouTube. But get right back on focus, man. Get right back to the message and right back to where you want to be. And don't let that, because what will happen is one person will say something. You could be a good dude, like you Corrupt. I messaged you and told you they would love to get you out your square. Why? Because you're doing good. So if they could pull you into the drama and take you off of what you're really here to do, then the haters win. They love that. Got you off your focus. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some real shit, bro. I've always said that. It's like Yeah, that's exactly the truth, bro. It's like, man, I don't want to put out just fucking. I'm not gonna sit and go back and forth. I'm not gonna do some shit I'd never do outside of this, real life and shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit and go back and forth with a different channel, like fucking making videos about it. That's why I've been trying to tell those dudes for years, like, hey, man, look, you gotta understand how this looks. Like, is that what you want to be? Is that what you want to be known for? Like, look at your YouTube as what you want to be known for, kind of. You
My
know.
thought
100%.
is I'm not gonna do on here what I would do in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna think it through and I'm gonna act accordingly. And I'm gonna be on that hustle and flow, bro. Keep on pushing.
Straight.
Corrupt, you got something good right now, bro. You got, like, I'm talking, like I told AZ one day when I talked to him, I'm a creator, right? Yeah, but I watch YouTube. So I feel like I'm an outsider looking in, and I can look at other people's content. Like G Dirt said earlier, like, once you show me who you are, I'm gonna believe that's who you are. So there's really no coming back from it. But right
Right.
now, my image to you is Corrupt got on here and he's trying to spread some positivity amongst a bunch of hate. And it's hard to be the positive light in a room of dark. You know what I mean? So I get that, man. Like I see what you're trying to do, and you got my respect, man. Like for real. Like just
Appreciate
stay
that, bro.
focused, keep pushing that. Don't let them drag you off your square. Don't let them
I
get you
ain't,
out of it.
I ain't.
Yeah, that shit is hard, bro. That shit is almost impossible, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, you see me fighting a bear, bro. Pour honey on me.
Right.
Hey,
Don't let people
shout
drive
out
wedges
Grub Mud,
between people.
Mario, and of course AZ Production.
What's up, Nate?
Well,
What's up, XZ?
well, I'll tell you
Yeah,
what, man. As time goes, I do plan on doing something here soon, but I would have no problem starting some type of network. Rather, it's just a circle inside of Instagram, where we all can be able to message each other or whatever it is. Um, I'm all for breaking trends. So, so I would be open to, I got no problem sharing people's shit. I got no problem pushing positivity. I got no problem with any of that. So, that's something for people to really think about, because that is the next step, man. And that's the thing. When you go to 10 pages or you see 10 community posts, posting something, someone's going to check that out. Someone's going to be like, hey, what is that message? Or at least they're going to be like, hey, man, people fuck with that fool. So,
right.
let's check it out. But
I
I do
like
think
that.
I do think we need to break that shit. And if we could get like 15, 20 of us, I bet we could actually,
I'm 100% with you, bro.
That'd be
and,
good.
You got my
you know,
word right now. And I am on Instagram under 1K Sticks. I don't know too much about Instagram, but however you want to link up and do this. Now, just real quick though, the reason why I never really shared people's content, they got great content, but I felt weird sharing their content because I don't know that this channel wants to be kind of a part of my channel or promoted by my channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I've recently just learned how to share people's stuff, but you got my word, G Dirt, man. You start a channel, you start pushing content, and I promise, bro, I stand behind you, share whatever. You do the same for me. Corrupt, you do the same for him. Carmen, you do the same. Jimbo, you do the same. At least we all know that we at least got 10 people on board or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's a good start, man.
All the
and
Thunder
maybe
guys, we got
and
four of
maybe it's not sharing every video, but maybe it's saying, hey, maybe it's just leaving a like and a comment, coming over with the comment. It's not like,
It's a
it's not like
like.
someone else, it's not like your community post should get bogged down with my videos or some shit like that, but it's like, it's just showing constant support each time. So if it's not a share, maybe it's, hey, be sure and go check out that next video or whatever it is.
Yep.
shout out
Like,
Tommy Thunder,
like
whoever he
comment,
does that.
bro.
The way that I do it is I'll post somebody's channel on my community page, And then once they post like a new live or a new video, I'll take the old one down and put their new one up. That way it's not like constantly being bombarded
Oh,
with
word. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. Yeah.
So that way I can
But there's
grow
got to
these.
be a way that we can break it, bro. There's got to be a way that we can, bro, we've been in this shit for way too long. For me, I'm out of the algorithm. So, I did get, a little 40 or 50 back in the day when I was going live. And, now I'll probably get 10 or 7. You know what I mean? Because
Hey,
I don't really go often, but
hold on,
we,
man. G Dirt's got a video on his channel right now with like 500,000 views on it, bro. I noticed that when I went on your channel earlier. Look where your live went, bro. That peanut thing got like 500,000 on your channel, didn't it?
yeah, I
That's
got
crazy.
500,000. I got some other ones with some big numbers too, but I took them down. And, um, so there's a story. I'm going to tell the story of that video just because it is a gay ass video. So if people go to my channel and they go play that video and they think that I think it's tight, that would be misunderstood. So the whole thing behind that video is my boy Indie Animal J. So 1090 Jake, he went and he fought and he went live, and then Pino pulled up on him. The phone dropped. Then fucking, I want to say 25 minutes later, Jake goes live. He's, got blood on his forehead. And that's when he does say that Pino hits him with brass knuckles and gives the whole story, right? Well, so when Jake went live, fucking Indie Animal J hits me up on a text message and says one of his subscribers has the footage for Pino, the Pino fight. That Pino like leaked it on his Instagram, but then took it down like immediately. And so Indie Animal J sent it over to me, and I was like, "Doc, this is the gayest fucking shit, but I bet we'll get a bunch of views from it, right?" And this is back in the day shit. And so I told my wife, I was sitting on the couch with her, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go in the garage. It'll be like 2 minutes. I gotta make this stupid fucking video." So literally, if you go on there, it's like a 1 point, it's a 1 minute and like 3 seconds, the whole video. But I go and I walk in there and I'm like, whatever the fuck the gay video is, right? Whatever I say, I don't even know. And then I put it up, dude. And the thing is that 1090 Jake only had like 30,000 subscribers at that time. But throughout the years, his ass blew up. And then he went on No Jumper. And then Pino went on No Jumper. And so like this video, no one would have ever knew. I was thinking like 5,000 views, but throughout the years, these dudes have blown up and I would have never known that. You know what I mean? And so throughout the years, it's accumulated like 500,000. So it's fucking, and I'm like, damn, the only thing cool about it is that in the beginning, it has like a little bit of my music. So I'm like, all right, well, at least a little, 500,000 people, played like a little clip of my music or whatever. But my intro's terrible. The video's terrible. Whatever I'm saying is terrible. It's like one of my first videos and shit. So
That's how it is, though. But hey, 500,000 views, though. I bet if you was to change the thumbnail and put 1090 in it again and next to Pino, you could probably rack up some more views. People still want to see it. But you're right, man. It was kind of like a lame little fight, wasn't it? It wasn't much to it.
oh yeah, the whole because that was the whole footage. So I got like, I think I have like 3,000 comments on that video, dude. And so it's like, oh, that's not the whole fight. And it's like, yeah, well, like I've got 3 comments on there today. I still get comments on that fucking thing. It's weird.
So before we get off of it, though, let me ask you this. Was Pino in the wrong for showing up like that? Or was 1090 in the wrong for lacking? What happened? Give me your opinion.
Yeah, so there's a couple different sides of the fence, right? So the first thing is, if I pull up on you, I'm not going to broadcast anything for 3 days. I'm not going to broadcast on YouTube. So some people think it's honorable, I guess, to, announce that you're coming. I don't. Now, did he pull up? And yes. And can that be respected because he said he was going to? Then that could be, because It's almost like that other dude that pulled up on Dub. The fact that he recorded it for fucking 2 months and said it was going to happen, that's kind of retarded. That's why the police were waiting. If you would have just snuck him, if you really wanted to take him out, you just sneak him. That would be completely different. But he did, honor his word, so that's respectable, right? As far as 1090 Jake, man, look, and I like 1090, so don't get me wrong here. The fact that this guy has gone to 1 million subscribers that's really fucking cool to see, man. But the truth is, dude, Pino gave a lot of warning. I want to say he gave like 3 days where he was like driving and he's like, I'm getting closer, I'm pulling up. The fact that he didn't have anything with him, anyone with him, the fact that it was right on his block, and it kind of shows me that he was inexperienced on being run up on. Like, he hasn't been ran up on before, in my opinion. If you go to run up on me, and I'm not a gang member, I'm just a regular fat dude. I'm going to have some people for you, and I'm going to have some things for you. I'm going to have some issues for you. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that he portrays this big image, and he wasn't ready for that is a little strange to me, if that makes sense.
Bro, a fight in the street is a street fight. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no rules in that bitch. Like,
yeah, but here's where it changes, though. Where it changes is when a weirdo off the internet, and I agree. If you're like, so here's the thing: if you're gonna say, like, for instance, if you're gonna say, all right, we're gonna have a friendly, we're gonna have a fair fade or whatever, but you're pulling up to my house, right, off the internet. You're driving from 3 states away. We weren't able to talk about it rationally. You feel like you had to pull up on me, right?
Right.
In my opinion, I cannot accept the fact that this is going to be fair. I cannot just come out of my house and be like, all right, I'm ready for that fair one, because something's weird in your fucking head to pull up on me and just pull to my house and shit. So you should expect that it's going to be unfair back. And that's just my opinion. I'm not meeting anybody. If you pull up to my house, dog, there's nothing that's fair or friendly about it. Like, I'm just letting people know. It's
the only fair fights in the ring with a referee, bro. That's the only fair fight.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
But look, when it came to the Dub situation, I was kind of mad at both of them in a way. Like, okay, you get your props for showing up or whatever, but Dub comes out like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" And the other guy's like, got the camera, and he's like, "Well, you know what I'm doing, dude. You show up at my house where you're not talking about what are you doing here. I promise you, I'm not going to ask you what are you doing here. I promise. I already know what you're doing here. You're trying to hurt me in front of my family. I know what you're doing, and I'm going to take it just like that. I promise."
Yeah, dog. Look, if you got a weirdo that's, and Pino's a weirdo for that, dog. Look, I get it, but at the same time, it's weird, right? Like, I guess the weird part is that you're televising it the whole way there. So that's the weird part. People get pulled up on all the time. That's okay. But I just think that, back in the day, like when I was a teenager and shit like that, like it was frowned upon to record your crimes. And now it's like, it's not true unless there was video proof. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, that's how you get caught. So it's a weird time that we're in, dude, but
that's facts, man.
Right. You give me 3 days notice, my guy. Sheesh.
Bro, you don't want to give any notice. I'm trying to say. No. And that's just for regular people, dude. But I'm telling you, if I was big bad blood gang, fucking, I would imagine it would be a lot worse, or it's supposed to be.
Bro, I ain't shit. That on every level. Like, I am not shit. And give me 3 day notice.
For sure. Exactly. So that's all I'm saying. So and 1090, dude, he is much younger as well. So he, I think he's still trying to grow into a man through YouTube. He's still growing. Like, you know, he's flashy now, right? And I don't believe in being flashy. Like maybe the car is a little flashy, but I would just look broke as fuck even if I was rich, you know. But let's use
Yeah.
No Jumper. Let's use No Jumper for instance. He pulled up to No Jumper, bro, with like 8 other black dudes, and they all got fucking vests on and shit. If I pulled up to No Jumper tomorrow, I'd be by myself with no vest, and I would just park my car in the parking lot and I would pull up. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's this image. But where were those dudes when Pino rolled up? You see what I'm saying? Like where was all that? I mean, that was his neighborhood, right? It was not Pino's neighborhood, right?
Right,
So,
but I'm sure 1090 because we do learn from our mistakes. So I'm sure he learned a valuable lesson that day that there is really no fair ones, especially when it's like that. You know what I mean? So, but you're
Just
right.
read the
You're right.
name, bro. Just read the name, bro. You won't
but
even
hey,
see
let
it.
me not get something wrong, man. Salute to 1090 Jake, man. That motherfucker, bro. I can't believe that shit. I did make that video at 30,000 when he was at 30,000 subscribers. Bro, that was 4 years ago. That motherfucker just hit 1 million. That guy achieved something that every person that's ever started a YouTube or even fucked around on a YouTube would have wanted to accomplish at one time.
All
Like
right.
that's
Well,
amazing.
let me ask you this, G Dirt. I mean, I like 1090. I do. I ain't going to say I don't, but here's the thing. Like he's good at telling stories. He's good at, I guess, doing his research and doing his content. I get that. But do you think that it helped him out being a white blood on YouTube? Do you think that part helped him?
To be honest, man, I don't know. I don't know if that helped him. I think that his storytelling ability is what helped him. I think if anything, you know, so you have certain subscribers, right? You've got subscribers for your downfall, and then you've got subscribers that want to see you grow and are there to support. So I would imagine at some point he's got a lot of subscribers there for his downfall because he's a white blood, you know.
Right.
But that brings hate, right? But hate brings attention, and that brings, you know, who knows what. So,
I've seen a lot of hate because of the white blood thing. That's why I asked you that, because I personally have seen him get hated on a lot for that.
yeah, I think you got a lot of hate for that, and you know, and again, man, none of us are 1090. No one knows what this guy's living or what he's going about, but as a guy that's been pulled up on a lot of times in my life, it just seemed like he had never been pulled up on. He'd never. I can tell you, he's never been pulled up on. If the way that he was prepared for fucking Pino, that's just a guarantee, bro.
Do you think if it was today, he would do that same thing, or you think that he learned from that?
I think you have to learn from that, don't you? I mean, at least have a burner on you. I mean, at least have like,
But
I don't know.
I wouldn't want him to pop Pino either, though. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want him to. I guess if somebody's using brass knuckles, that is kind of threatening your life. You could possibly die, get hit by it. But I wouldn't want to seem like pop him or go back to prison or nothing like that. But at the same time, I'm not letting somebody just punch me in my forehead with brass knuckles. Ain't no way.
Hey, bro, I got a disclaimer right here. Disclaimer right now, man. He said keep that burner, had that burner on you. I'm just gonna let you know, bro. My shit's like my MasterCard. I never leave home without it. You know? Like it's on me at all times. Just know that.
Or at the very least, have some pepper spray and a blade, or something, you know, something.
Oh, I got the P with an extra mag.
I guess just something feels real weird about someone that wants to. The miscommunication that has to happen in order for someone to feel like they're gonna head to my house off of YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I guess that's what brings me to the point of saying, you know, at least have a burner or something. So I'm thinking that you got something really wrong in your head if you got to pull up off of YouTube on my shit. And so you should just expect that we're going to make the news, regardless if it's a win-loss for me or what. We're going to give it our all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I don't approach people like that, and I'm in no way involved in anything like that. I don't go around disrespecting people like that. So it's not really something, I'm not trying to like talk hard. I'm just trying to talk reality, if that makes sense.
Well, why I got you here, I know that there's a topic that you kind of disagree with, that you might be on the fence with or something, because I've heard you talk about it before. But and I don't want to bring up nothing. If you don't want to answer this, you don't have to. But honestly, if I was a blue collar vet, I probably would not have went to that backyard with Mighty Mouse. Do you think he should have?
Look, man, so I would say right now, today, I'm as good with blue collar vet than I've ever been. Not that we've ever really had any I think people behind the scenes are either feeding him something or feeding me something. And so maybe we were just leery, or there's some type of something. I felt disrespected a couple times, but I called him on it. We've squashed pretty much everything. He's called me on whatever he thought. To answer that question, again, each side has two stories to it. Here's what he did wrong, and he knows what he did wrong, and I don't need to keep bringing it up. But he overpromised the situation, so it's not the fact that should he have showed up. No, but he shouldn't talk like he was going to show up. So that's the difference, And so again, I don't want to rebeat a dead horse here. Me and him have had the conversation, but he overpromised, and then he didn't come through on his word. And so that looks a certain way. He doesn't give a fuck how that looks, and I don't know him for shit, so I don't give a fuck how that looks. Should he have pulled up to the event and gone to prison and fucking risked his freedom, or possibly got his ass beat or had to shoot someone in the name of fucking YouTube? Absolutely not.
No. And I'm going to tell you why, because I asked you that. So when I first came on YouTube, I didn't know I was going to like create content. I didn't know I was still going to be on YouTube. But when I first came on YouTube was to make the Mighty Mouse video. But I didn't know that there was a bunch of other people out there that already has made this type of content, because I wasn't good with social media. I never even looked it up. So I didn't even know who Blue Collar Vet was. But I made a video just keeping people aware, like, hey, this guy's got bad charges. And I actually got somebody, you could go to the video now. I got somebody from Street Beefs that commented on it. He's got 500,000 subscribers, and he commented on my video and said, hey man, thanks for making this video. Now I know. Like, he has 500,000 subscribers. He's from Street Beefs, and he didn't even know. So yeah, I guess people do need to spread that. But at the same time, I feel like when it comes down to like a one-on-one fist fight, Mighty Mouse would, I'm pretty sure he would just crush me. Like, no doubt, he's a trained fighter.
Look,
dude.
man, and whoever's saying he wouldn't is just full of shit, man. Just stop it. It's like, look, dude, that guy's in there every fucking day. You know what I mean? He's in there every fucking day. That doesn't mean that this guy's not a piece of shit, or that there's not shit attached with him or whatever. But I think when we really press an issue for, say, I'm just going live for 6 months and fucking just talking about the same subject, and I'm saying, hey, if this happens, then on everything I love, this is going to happen, and then it doesn't happen. I just don't think people. I think we shouldn't do that on the internet, no matter what it's about, because then we are putting ourselves in a situation where we have to backtrack. Because what we do is we start thinking the smart way when it gets to that situation, right? Is it smart to fucking go to prison over YouTube? I mean, can anyone answer that question? It's fucking retarded. Is it smart?
I'm not going to do it. If I can help it, I'm not going to do it. Like,
man. We just talked about what we wanted our channels to be about. We just talked about how we wanted to spread the positivity. So there should be no reason, right?
I don't want to come off as hard on YouTube either, though, because
hell
I
no.
don't like that. I don't like that image. I don't want to be on here being like, I'd stomp you and stomp you and stomp you. But in real life, I'm knowing like, damn, he'd probably stomp me. I'm one of them people that will clearly admit to it. Like, damn, that's a big ass dude that's been fighting his whole life. He'll probably tear my head off, honestly.
Yeah, dude, he trains martial arts fucking every second of every day. So it's just, I mean, there's reality to that. I know people like that, bro, and it's just it is what it is. But regardless, man, you know that
So the
I feel
pull-up
like
thing
that
is
shouldn't even be
crazy.
a topic anymore. Like we're so far past that time in
Nope.
YouTube, man. Like I didn't even know that still existed in YouTube. You know?
Nah, the pull-up thing is crazy, and the reason why it's brought up is because so we talk about 1090 Jake, we talk about people pulling up on people. Honestly, if you value your life in any way, don't go pull up on one of these people you don't know. Don't do it,
Hmm.
man. Don't let YouTube get you out of your square to where you get so mad you pull up on somebody you don't know. You don't know what that man's going through. You don't know what he's been through. You don't know what his mind state is. And you might have a family back home and you're just trying to prove something to the internet or prove something to your subscribers and get yourself really bad hurt. That it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
There's people really going through it right now. I mean, I would say we're all on the fucking brink of fucking a disaster, bro. Like just a second away from losing our mind. You know, luckily we, you know, do some type of drug or fucking spit some type of rhyme or fucking go, you know, fuck something that makes us forget about it. But, you know, the truth is that, you know, the whole world's on edge, man. So, I'm not, when my mom died, I was sitting here thinking, well, what the fuck do I want to be known for? And like you said, man, I would never want to be known as a tough guy. There was a time where I thought that was cool, maybe at 22 years old. You know what I mean? Maybe I would have thought that was fucking dope. But the way I grew up was you had to be tough because the surrounding area was filled with snakes and fucking manipulators and fucking just that whole environment. So as I got older, the last thing I want to do is be tough. You know, I think it's a fucking waste of time. And, you know, it's just funny because how I talk and shit like that, people just get, you know, I get hate comments on my shit like, oh, they fool, you want to be hard. It's like, nah, I spent my life being hard, dog. I want to be normal because I didn't ever have a chance to not be hard because in the situations I was raised in, and I'm not saying hard like fucking out there shooting people, like that's stupidity, right? But I'm just saying in the environments of survival, like you have to have a tougher outer shell, right? But now it's like I'm married, I chill back, I really have no family. So it's like my family is like my wife's family, you know, and she has a lot of younger ones. I don't want them wasting any time on some stupid shit like what I was doing. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's dumb. So
Nah, nah. And I want to actually, because I never thought I'd live to see this age. I wouldn't mind being a grandpa and being able to live a little longer. And I feel like I could do that if I don't go running my mouth to the wrong person or messing around on the internet or basically increasing my chances. So I don't think you'll ever get that from me. I just look at it as a weird thing to do. But I'm not never pulling up on nobody on the internet. I promise. Like it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. We got New Age plugs, actions, not distractions. New Age said drop the link. I'm tired of this shit. Let's see if you really come. Let's see. Let's see if he'll really come up. Let's see if he'll really come up.
Hey, Dirt, that live y'all did the other morning, that was dope. I like that concept. I like the verses.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
Coke
yeah,
Boogie
that
was
was dope.
fire too. Yeah. Uh,
That was I like that.
It was no competition whatsoever, but it's a good concept, you know.
No, it really
nah,
wasn't.
I just
I
want to
feel
know when
like
you're
you
gonna
guys
release
was
the
trying to be
Spotify
nice.
guide.
You guys was trying to give that the last one, the chain gang robbery. It was cool, like okay, K-Frog, but it was cool. But at the same time, I just felt like Ronnie's flow was just way more put together, bro. It was just way more like something I could vibe to. I want something I could vibe to, not just something that, like you said, yeah, I might listen to chain gang robbery, but I ain't beating at my car or nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure. Yeah,
you know,
especially out here. This fool says, the N word every 3 words in his raps. I'm like, damn, like you're not bumping through the city, listening to that shit. Not if fools are like, wait, is that a white dude saying that shit? What the fuck? Like,
Yeah, don't pull up at a
yeah,
gas station here bumping that shit. Whatever you do.
yeah.
you're gonna get your fucking ass shot.
Yeah, it would be bad. Like, it's definitely different over here. Like, you don't want to, yeah, you don't want to do that. That's stupid.
So it's just funny, but I had some hater in there was telling me I was getting emotion or getting in my feelings about him saying it, and I'm like, dude, I don't care that he says it. Like, I don't give a fuck. We just come from 2 different walks of life, dude. I grew up as a fucking skateboarder, dude, and a BMXer, bro. You know what I mean? In like gang neighborhoods and shit, like weird broke poverty fucking white trash neighborhoods, or fucking overly predominant black neighborhoods, or fucking, but I was always on a skateboard, dog. I was always you know what I mean? And I mean, I was just faded. Fucking mushrooms, acid, ecstasy, fucking ketamine. That's how I spent my life. Just a drunk, faded. So I
All
was.
right, New Age. What's the beef, bro? What's going on?
What do you got, plug?
New Age Plug, you already know what it is. What up? What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up?
I'm out on the
Hey,
bridge team, dog. We out here working, baby. We out here working. What's
and
up? Y'all talking
you're
shit? Y'all
working.
want to? Hey, meet up, bro. What's going on?
Hey,
I can't.
he got the
No, I'm just fucking with
construction
y'all,
job.
man.
Make sure you broadcast that.
Hey, why I got both of y'all here, though, man. Hey, that Coke Boogers. Hey, man, it's a good song, and I'm not just saying that because of you guys. And that you got mail. I know he kind of wasn't feeling it too much. I felt like he was, but I thought it was pretty good, man. Like, for real.
Breaking up a little bit.
Yeah,
My internet's bad, man. I'm gonna come in and come back out.
cut.
All right, bro. All right.
Yeah, the problem with that song, I didn't mix my I didn't mix my vocals on that song, so I sent it back in like. You can ask Plug. I probably sent it back in like 15 minutes. So, but I didn't mix it. I just said, hey, I asked him if he wanted to keep that, and then I just never got around to fucking sending him the done version. So I was like, if you want to drop it, fuck it, just drop it. But
do you prefer New Age? Do it, yeah, bro. Whatever you can do, bro. I appreciate you coming up. Hey, G-Dirt, do you prefer writing your raps? Or you prefer freestyle? Which one are you more like? You know what I mean? What do you go with?
no, I like writing my shit because when I'm freestyling, it's uneducated, it's put together. It's just like it's just words that rhyme, right? So it could just that's like so it's like you don't come across, and it's just for anybody who's freestyling. The majority of people, we're just rhyming words, and it's not really educated. So when I'm rapping, I like to paint you the whole picture. You know what I mean? Like, you can listen to my raps, and you're gonna hear a story, or you can see what I'm talking about. Like, I'm a storyteller. I'm not a fucking
Right.
I'm not a club. You're not gonna get fucking feeling like you. I'm like a depressing fucking. I'm like the fucking. I'm like the Kurt Cobain of rap, dude. Like, I'm fucking rapping
Right.
about
You're
depressing.
out in Portland in the rain. I get
I'm
you.
not
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, it's more like it's like writing in a journal for me. A long time ago, I many decades ago, I decided I'd never want to be a rapper. You know what I mean? So I just do it for fun.
That one flow that you spit when you on your short that you had, where you was at the table and you was making the beat with your hand and all that, that was a pretty good flow. Was that a flow or a rap? Because I thought it was a flow.
I don't know. I got a bunch of them, but I actually just deleted all those today from my YouTube. But
Damn, you deleting stuff, huh? But so here was my problem. I could go to a party and my brother, cause he would flow with me. So I could go to a party and I could freestyle and have the whole party gone, like boom, boom, boom. But when it came to writing a rap and putting it with a beat, it was like a whole different thing for me. Like it was so much harder to actually write a rap and then ride the beat at the same time. So I'll give you guys props for that, for real, because it's hard to stay on beat and then feel it and then plus put the words to it. I feel like it's easier just to freestyle.
It takes repetition when you do it like that, though. When you do a rap and you put it on paper, you got to do the repetition with the beat. Well, some people probably don't have to do that, but I know I do.
Yeah. Well, I've been rapping for so long, dude. It's like if fucking you could send me something right now, I have it back to you in 10 minutes. You know,
Right.
that's just how it is. But yeah, back in the day, it was definitely, you know, trying to figure out which one or whatever. But
Have you ever heard of Red Handed? You ever heard Red Handed before? He's from Canada. His name is Eddie DP himself. Have you ever heard of any of his raps?
Who?
Who's Eddie from Canada? You know,
Eddie
talking
from
time
Canada.
in the six.
Oh fuck yeah, no, thank God I haven't heard of that. No.
Come on, bro. You know who Eddie is.
I don't want to.
Talking
I don't
time
want to
in the
hate.
six.
Let's keep the positivity. Let's keep the
It's a
positivity.
question from the
got
audience,
water.
bro.
Oh yeah, no,
It's the
I
water
did.
level.
I did see someone with that name that beat the shit out of themselves on an emotional tangent, but I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it might have been someone different. I don't know, but yeah, it's all weird.
No, hey, hold on. Here's the issue with that is, hold on, let me drop that link one more time in case anybody wants to come up. The issue with that is, bro, is if like somebody say like the Island Boys, they actually blew up, man. And you know they don't have like their music is whatever. Maybe people like it. I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't really like it. Their style is not really my thing. I don't really like it. But at the same time, they actually made a lot of money off of doing stuff like that. So nowadays I feel like that I'm older, I'm kind of out the loop on what's catchy, I guess, because how the hell did they blow up? I feel like if Eddie keeps pushing, you know, this way or whatever, who knows? You might see his stuff and say, hey man, like blow up. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
You're right. You're right. And you know, the Island Boys blew up off of fucking tatting their face and acting hard, and everyone was like, "Dude, you're fucking 75 pounds, dude." And so they blew up off of hate, is what I think. But
I think so.
if you actually go listen to their music, like, so music these days is just pure production, right? So it's like you don't even have to have talent anymore. You could just rap 7 words in your whole song, and if the producer is behind you, then your shit's sounding amazing, you know. I like that old school, like, you know, throw something out there and it doesn't have to be produced that great, and you know, but you get the message across type of shit.
Right.
What did you think of the go ahead, Karma, go ahead, my bad.
Oh, what I was gonna say, Sticks, is you ever watch 21 Jump Street? And then they go back to school and dude's like, oh my God, all this shit's so backwards. That's how I feel in this new age.
Yeah,
For sure.
I know.
I'm like, wait, this ain't supposed to be cool. Why is it cool now? All right.
True, man. Hey, man, I got to get off here, Sticks. I appreciate you having me up, though, brother, for sure. Everybody else, salute, man.
Salute.
Hey, just know that I appreciate you for coming up, man. It was good to be able to chop it up with you, and I think we need to talk a little bit more, man. I definitely like the let's try to uplift people, man. Let's try to see if we can't push a channel to the top to help everybody out. You know, I definitely like your message, G Dirt, man. I appreciate you for pulling up for real.
Absolutely, bro. Hit me on Instagram, man. We can talk.
What's your name on Instagram?
It's just GDirty_.
Okay, I got you, bro. I'll hit you.
All right, I'll hit you up, brother. All right, you guys take care. All right.
IG Dirt.
Thank you. Hey, corrupt, corrupt.
Corrupt. What a corrupt.
What
Hey,
up,
all
bro?
right. Oh, he
He's
is
got
there.
a
Um,
year. He hasn't hit it
I
yet.
was going to ask you, what did you think of that Lush interview from the YouTube streets? Man, I thought that was pretty cool. I never really heard his music like that though. I never knew that. I knew he came from rap, but I never knew if he was good at it or nothing. The only time I ever saw that guy is when he got kicked off of he got kicked off the Adam 22 show, and that's what kind of how I got hip to that guy. But I didn't even know he was a battle rapper, bro. So what did you think of that interview though?
Man, I thought the part that I was able to hear, I thought was really good, bro. But I got interrupted midway through it and had to handle some other things, and so I didn't even get to
Gotcha.
really watch all of it. I went back and watched like the ending part of it, but I missed some in the middle. But I thought it was a really good look for the YouTube street stuff.
I like it, man. I like what I see the YouTube streets about to do. You know, that's the Birdman drug stories with AZ today was another good one. I mean, I feel like they've been having some back-to-back success, and I honestly feel like maybe focus a little bit more toward that direction, bro. And I'm not saying to anybody what to do with your channel. I'm just telling them like, damn, I kind of enjoyed watching that Lush One interview, man. I learned a lot about dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought that was
yeah, bro.
great.
Like from what I've been seeing, like over the last week, 2 weeks, man, it seemed like Plug is hitting another level. You know what I mean? Like, uh, just the stuff he's been doing, man. Like even the music videos, like everything he's doing, bro. He's getting to another level, and I mean the whole YouTube streets is gonna benefit off that. You know what I mean?
Maybe he kind of needed that little fire on bring to, you know what I mean, to kind of motivate him and push him in a more different direction, show people what really he has. Because I've always looked at the YouTube Reads is a channel that could be just like No Jumper or something. I've always supported him, always been cool with him. I know that some people like they don't like DBS or whatever, or he might, but I just feel like New Age Plug is what's going with that. You know what I mean? Like he knows.
Right.
So
Plug is a
he needs
genius.
that little,
Plug's a genius
yeah,
for bringing
like
the DVS on there, man. That was a genius move, and I think.
okay, so yeah, that's what I was getting at. All right, so you see what I see. All right, cool. But hey, let me go use the restroom. You hold it down for me, please. I'm getting off at 8, so I got 14 more minutes of a live. Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
There
It's
it is.
the Thunder Gang on top of the Sticks podcast. Yeah, Sticks Live. They say a podcast and live are two totally different things. So,
Oh,
you know, Thunder Gang rocking with Stay Awake TV.
yeah, yeah. I
We
guess
got,
just the
we
way
got,
it's produced, huh?
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, well, they say when it's more than like two people, um, on a panel, it's a live stream. You know what I mean? And like something about a real podcast is you're supposed to be together. You know what I mean? In person type shit. So I don't know, man. That's all.
When I think of a podcast, I think of like a news channel with like two people sitting at the desk and they're interviewing one person, or one
But
person at a
but
desk interviewing
but
somebody.
at the same time, bro, Broken Home, I consider a podcast, and they do this shit over
They do
Skype.
really good. Yeah, they do really good with their stuff.
You know what I mean? So I consider that a podcast. And you know what I mean? That ain't what falls
Yeah,
under the definition, but to me, that is a podcast. I mean, hell, it's called the Broken Home Podcast. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, I would think that would be considered a podcast as well.
And
But
you know, like the thing we about to come out with, I'm gonna consider that a podcast too. So you know, it's whatever, man. It's in the eye of the beholder, I guess.
it'd be nice if more people start linking up and start getting on positivity, man. It'd be nice. Like,
But it would be, yeah, that would be. I mean, really, that is crucial, bro. Especially coming from the genre we are in. You know what I mean? Like How we ever gonna move forward if we don't move together?
Something's got to break this circle of drama. That's what it is. So I feel
Thunder
like this
gang,
big ass smoke ring is a drama. You know what I mean? Someone's just got to break through it.
thunder gang,
Right direction. Right. Thunder gang.
thunder gang. Oh, yeah, sorry, bro. Shameless plugs. Nah, but that's what we about. You know that. Hell, I ain't telling you nothing. But yeah,
Appreciate
man. I hope that we can do something, man. You know what I mean? Like we, I really doubt we fixed the whole problem. You know what I'm saying? But maybe we could be that first stepping stone. You know what I mean?
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
That's all, man.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, man, but I hope that Federers will reach out to me, man, and I'm hoping that stuff could get squashed because I'm not here on YouTube to beef with anybody, and I'm not. Uh, I definitely don't want to. I said it when I came on YouTube, man. I'm not here to burn bridges. I did my
Right.
whole life. I'm here to build.
Right.
But at the same time, I can't. That would be like me pulling Tommy Thunder out, right? He's always been a supporter. He's always been good. But be like, hey, because this guy don't like, bro, I gotta not have nothing to do with you. I can't do that. My conscience won't let me do that, man. I can't do that. So
That's what's
it's
happening,
like
though.
Yeah.
it's like if you don't like me for me, you can only judge me off of me. Okay? Don't judge me off of anything else. Just judge me. If you don't like me, cool, then let's move on. But don't judge me based off of somebody else's actions. I don't like
But
that. It's kind of
I'm
messed
I'm
up.
beating a dead horse here, man. But you know, I keep finding myself into these conversations over the past week or so, and
Sorry, bro.
I made a video so I wouldn't have to be in these conversations. And my video says everything that I feel. And I mean, you're just basically reiterating what I say in my video right there. I mean, you probably don't know that, but it's the same thing I said in the video. It's the video destroying others. It's only like 3.5 minutes or something, but it's just my whole stance, my whole take on just what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, we got a
Yeah.
big dog on the channel.
Hey, yay,
Oh my.
yay, yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
I always love it when I see Big Weavy, bro. Hey, he's still face deep in that computer,
Can
man.
What's up, man?
you hear us, Weavy?
You even gone to sleep yet, bro? Damn.
Hey,
Can,
Yeah, did you get any sleep, Weavy?
Had it.
what's up?
Pull
Yeah, I'll
something
be
up,
to
bro.
sleep, bro.
Let's react to something. Hey,
Yeah,
pull
I
something
got some
up. Let's
sleep.
react.
Well, I need to sleep.
hey, I'm glad you could hear us, bro.
What you gonna watch? What you gonna see? Have you seen what is it, bro?
Destroying others.
There's an echo.
Yeah, I was watching you all night.
It's
man.
not on my
It was
end, bro. It's not on my end, brother.
I turned mine down, but I don't think it's on mine.
Could be mine,
Nah,
bro. I'm
you're
not in my little setup.
Hold on.
nah, Corrupt, you're good. Karma, you're good. Hey, he probably just need to drop out and come back in. But let me drop this link because I want to talk to Weavy about his new setup, bro.
Cold as fuck. Bro.
On here.
Come on, Scar. Scar, come on.
Hey,
You can see me all bright with that one on there. Couldn't see me with the fish tank in the background, but you can see me with the thunder thing in the background. That's weird.
John Cena.
John.
hey, I love the fact that being able to pull a video up on the screen and actually be able to talk about it. I love
It's
that.
dope.
It's dope.
That's one
Mic
of the
check
reasons why
1
I
2
wanna
1
get a
2.
computer.
And if you say fuck me, I'm gonna say fuck you.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I'm. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I heard you.
I hear you. What's wrong, bro? What's going on?
No. Let me. Yeah, I know.
He's like, hold on.
Your
Hold on a
audio's
second.
good on this side, bro. Why they hold on? I'm gonna show you guys something. Hold on, let me get that. I hope this don't hurt nobody's feelings. But
My audio is good on that side.
Yep.
What?
that's my profile picture right there.
I see you.
They did him dirty though. They doing him dirty, bro.
Hey, that's funny, bro, because I broke out a baseball bat, a wooden baseball bat out today. I told my daughter, I said, I'm about to use this on YouTube when I'm sitting there. I'm going to start beating on the table with this jank.
I seen Corrupt. I seen you start getting illustrated, bro. That's why I hit your comments, bro. Like,
Hey,
don't take this shit too serious, man.
between you and me and everybody listening, that was orchestrated.
Okay, all right, cool. That's cool, man. I just didn't want to see, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're doing a good thing, man. Just keep focused. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just feel a type of way when I get called a liar over and over, right?
Being called a liar once is bad enough. Being called a liar twice, oof.
Yeah. And I'm a lot of things, bro, but not a liar.
Right.
Now
What the hell would you gain from lying anyway?
You won't ever hear that from this side. Don't worry about that, bro, for real. Because if people's paranoia got the best of them or something, and people's going crazy about all because of one troll or two trolls or whatever might be going on, dude, that sounds like a them issue, not a us issue.
A witch
You know what I
hunt,
mean?
bro, is what it sounds like to me.
It's just wild, bro. This shit's wild.
Yeah.
Pull up
Look,
that.
man, I ain't gonna let nobody live in my head rent free, bro.
No.
Can you share the
Me
screen?
either, bro.
Can you share the screen?
Me either, bro. How do I do it, Bob?
Should be at the bottom of your little controls down there with a mic and camera and all
It
that is.
says my cam guest more. What do you want me to hit?
Hit the more.
The more? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does
now
that
what?
does it have a share screen or anything similar to that?
No, it's got post comment layout,
What the
private
fuck,
chat,
man?
stream info, settings, and cancel.
Huh. All right.
It didn't bring up the option.
Well, I know when Genghis is on mine, he just hits it up on his screen, and then like I put him on solo layout. I don't ever have to hit anything.
Oh, okay.
Hey, just so I know, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Solo layout.
How do you do that, bud?
Click on the picture. Click on the picture of whoever you want to go solo layout, and then when you click on that picture, it'll pop up. You'll see it solo.
What, on the actual screen, like here?
Yeah. Like click on Weevy's face. Pause.
Okay, gotcha. It says remove from stage, solo layout. Okay, gotcha. Music.
Yep.
Oh. Now how do I
There you
get back?
You usually just do the same thing.
Yeah.
It'll say remove from solo.
But I think he wants you to keep him up there, so give him a second.
It says edits. It said, oh, I got you. Exit solo layout. Oh, see, man, Corrupt, you only been here a month and you're teaching me stuff.
Hey, I've been
That's
practicing
crazy.
editing too, bro. Thumbnails,
Hey, man,
editing. I've been practicing.
Yeah.
I'm ready, man. But like I told you in the comments, man, just know no matter what happens. I told me and Big Weeby have been cool for like a year and a half, bro. And you know what the first thing I told him was when me and him became cool? I said, look, no matter what happens on this YouTube, just know I got your back. And I'm telling you that right now, Corrupt. Don't worry about it, bro. Whatever happens on this YouTube, I got you, bro. I promise. Hey, and I've always been a man of my word, and you'll see that. You'll see that. I promise.
It's much appreciated, bro. And I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody who got me, I got them. So
Right.
if you count that.
Should be.
And karma ain't done nothing but be good to people, man. That's why my feelings kind of got like a little messed up because he told me that. Because I'm like, damn, bro, you ain't never did nothing but support people and hit the thumbs up and hit the like and do this and that. Like, what's the issue?
I mean, I know what the issue is, but everybody
Yeah,
else
you
should
don't have
too.
to answer that, but I'm just speaking out loud. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah,
have to
no,
answer that.
I understand fully, bro.
Oh, Weeby dropped out. Had to
Now
drop
Weeby
out.
ain't drop out.
Oh, I
Weeby ain't drop out. He's here.
Now we back to Old Faithful right now.
Oh, oh, faithful.
So, what are you working on right now? What are you trying to learn right now?
I'm trying to learn how to use this damn computer. That's what I'm trying to do. Period.
Shit. Give Weeby a couple more months, he'll have a Stony Tony set up. Bam. Be looking like he's driving around in a truck or flying in a jet.
I got
So I
much
know
love for Big
earlier
Weavy, man.
Weeby's my
Hold on.
dog. So everybody knows Big Weeby's my dog. And you know what? I love how he handles drama. I love how Big Weeby, he just let that shit roll off his shoulders, bro. He just lets it
Right.
like he weaves it, bro. He just weaves it. I like that.
The Big Weavy weave, bro.
He's
Bro,
weaving it.
you can't keep letting that shit get to you, bro. It's ridiculous, man. I don't like it, but nonetheless, sometimes you can't avoid it, but you don't have to maximize it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
But
bullshit,
earlier
bro.
I saw that you learned how to share your screen, but then
Yeah.
you was trying to learn how to like put it on both screens, right?
Yeah, so that this is gonna be my nighttime. I will not be live tonight. I'll be working on a computer tonight. All right. So
I got you, bro.
No content for the moment. Well, corrupt. Okay,
No.
we got corrupt. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, it just depends. I don't know. Who knows, right? But if it ain't that I'm trying to, it don't really have. It's one screen says I don't have the Microsoft key on it, right? And the Microsoft key's in the damn computer. It don't have nothing to do with the,
Right.
the serial number. That it's in the computer. It's not in the damn screen, right? But the screen says this. The left screen says no serial key, right, or no Microsoft key, and it's just I don't know. It's weird shit. It's something that.
Did you get a hold of Stony Tony? Did you talk with Stony Tony
I
yet?
didn't yet,
I'm pretty
man,
sure.
bro. I as soon as I got up about 2:30 today, because I was live till almost 11 o'clock this morning, bro.
Yeah. See that.
I had my dad fell on the sidewalk. This time busted his face. Yeah, last time it was the back of his head the other day. So I've had to deal with that all evening.
Damn.
What up, Diddy?
Diddy. Oh, Diddy, where'd you go? Come back up, Diddy. I haven't got to talk to you, bro. Come back up. You're more than welcome on my channel, bro. Come on. Hey,
Yeah, I made that statement last night, man.
Weavy, bro. We're all finding ourselves in a fucking corner, bro. Because if I like this guy, I can't like this guy. If I talk with this guy, I can't talk with this guy. If I do it, I can't.
Nah.
Man, this shit, it's getting out of hand, bro. What?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't
I
like
hate
it,
that people
man.
feel that way, bro. But I can't kick people out that's never disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't like the fact that they disrespected people, but I just think that they should keep it. Two men can fight it out themselves. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Now I won't let somebody come in my chat and disrespect them.
Right. I get that. Like,
But
okay,
I'm not
if it's
kicking them out, bro. I'm not kicking them out just for showing up, bro.
If it's on my channel and on my chat, that's on me. But if it's something that happens over there and does this and do that, dude, how is that on me? How?
Yeah.
How's that on me? What's up,
What
Diddy?
up, Diddy?
What's going on, boys?
Oh man, appreciate you coming up, man. First time.
Hey, do I sound choppy at all right now? Am I staticky?
No, you're
Yep.
good, bro.
Loud and clear.
Oh hell yeah. Hey, yeah, salutes, man. Weeby, I'm geeked for you, bro. I'm kind of a nerd, dude. I like the computers and stuff,
Yeah.
so I'm stoked. But bro, where'd you get that computer from?
I got it from the computer store down the road. I'm the one that did most of the picking out the parts and researched them.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the Windows activation, like getting it activated or whatever. Is it really
Yeah.
blocking you from switching your settings until you activate it?
On that one screen, okay? Okay, so I'm not trying anything else on this other screen as far as activating the windows, right?
Well, understand, Weeby, if you just turn that second monitor off, like it would just pop up on the first one. The two monitors shouldn't it shouldn't be acting different on the other screen as just because it's another screen. Like it's coming from the same computer. It's just
Yeah.
multiple monitors. But you could even go to if you go to your desktop, like I
Mm-hmm.
hold down the little Windows button and press D on my keyboard, and that'll just like minimize all my screens, right? And then I'll be at the background. I can right click there and go to like personalize or like change display settings, and that'll
Yeah.
pull up like the two monitors, and you'll be able to even say you physically want to like move those two monitors. I don't know if they're set up right now, but like say because one of them stacked to the left of the other one. So
Yeah.
like if you're looking at a window on the right monitor and you want to physically drag it with your mouse over to the left monitor, like you can
Yeah.
reposition the computer. You could tell the computer where the monitors are. That way it'll know like where to, if you're dragging a window from one to the other, what side the
Right.
mouse will go. Like stuff like
Yeah.
that. But if it seemed like you were trying to when you were doing the nightlight, it was like activate Microsoft Windows or something like that. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
figure
that's
out
what
because it
it was
might be a
doing. That was
sticker.
weird. I don't know. I I I'm just gonna do a little bit of my own research here in a little bit and fucking around with it, man, at the same time and see what I get. I'll figure it out, bro. As long as I don't have an audience to sit and talk to at the same time,
Yeah, because
it'll
it's not
be
like you got some bootleg copy of Windows. Like you bought it from a store, so
well.
you paid for it. I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But I don't see why it would. Why would it work on one and not the other, though? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Well, I'm saying like it shouldn't have anything to do with the monitors at all. Like it's just
That's
popping up on that second one because it sees empty space. But
yeah. I
I
don't know,
don't
but
think it
I
has to
don't
do
know,
with the
man.
monitor. Yeah. Hey, but
Uh,
what's good? What's good on the? You wanted to pop in me yesterday.
no, I just wanted you to come up and talk, bro. I just wanted to tell you that like you don't ever have to worry about coming in my chat and getting kicked out, man. And let you know, like you heard what I said. You know what I'm saying?
America, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's detrimental to everybody if we start silencing the truth or Krupp he worded it like he's Switzerland, but like getting political with the whole stuff for what, bro? Like
Yeah.
we're here to watch YouTube and be entertained, not freaking like join gangs and shit.
No, like, look, here's one point I understand is when you come into a chat and a billion people are attacking you, right? I get it, or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know if you want to call it attacking, but whatever. But that would get aggravating. But if I felt like I wasn't wanted, I would probably just leave, man. I don't
What you
know.
do is you pull up your big boy pants like Pino does, and you just deal with it. Look, he's still in all of the chats, and people. I've seen several people switch their opinions on him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
I've
to
switched
go
my
and get
opinion on him, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Uh,
It's
I
not like I
respect him for
support what he
that.
did, but I respect him more.
I do. I respect Pino because he didn't allow people to run him off of YouTube.
and he doesn't complain about it anymore that I see. Like he's not throwing little fits and like
I
No, he's
mean,
a
you
good
know,
sport about it.
which if you're gonna be on the internet, I feel is important. Like that's what I mean. You kind of need that, right?
Yeah, exactly. But what I had to say, that don't take away from any. That don't discount the love I have for anybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Well, why would it?
yeah, exactly.
What? I
It,
don't see where that comes from personally. Like I don't see. I don't know. I've been hearing kind of hinting at. I don't know what's being. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't get it though. You know.
well, see, I don't really. I quit talking on you as they say the back end. uh, I quit really talking to people on the back end much, right? Maybe just a a, a, a call here or there or something like that, maybe, or a message. But as far as talking to anybody about anything, bro, I don't even talk because it's just it ends up causing trouble one way or another because you could say one thing and it can get turned into 1,000 different things, bro, and it's you
Where
know.
why would me and Big Barry get blocked? Barry would.
Oh yeah, well, like I said, y'all have never came in and disrespected me. Now y'all.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie,
you
y'all.
were throwing
Yeah,
us out as an
y'all
example.
come in there and had your things with other people, and I let that go, man. But that's the only thing the trade off I ask is just if you come in, just come in and hang out. You know what I mean? But I don't want to. If somebody says something to you out of the way, then by all means, don't 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 let that happen either.
All right, let me ask you this: where do you draw the line, Weeby? On like,
I
what's
draw the
your
line
for
if
chat?
you come in a chat and uh and and you come in there and you just start at people just for the shit of it, right? That's different. If you come in there and say what's up to everybody, hey, what's up, man? I see all you whatever,
So let
and
me ask you
somebody's like fuck
specifically.
you, then
Okay,
I get it.
I'll just ask you direct, bro, because I heard Blue Collar got mentioned. Say he comes in your chat, and I'll throw out an example that happened with another channel. Well, I'll go on about that in a second. Say I asked Blue Collar Vet, like, will you apologize for doxing my family and my grandma out of nowhere? And then he starts tripping. Would you get mad at like? Would you be like, yo, Diddy, like, chill, bro? Would you be like, is it disrespectful for me to say something like that? Or like even just to tuck away the fact like there's a person in the chat that will like he'll try to push somebody off their square, and then when it gets up there, he'll take it and start doing weirdo stuff. Like, why would silencing that out of a community be? Would you frown upon that?
Look, bro, I told you, Diddy, I had this talk in my live after this whole thing blew up. Um, I ain't got no problem at poking fun or disagreement or whatever it may be. Where I draw the line is harassing. You know what I mean? I don't want my chat to be filled with harassment.
I think
Well,
we
yeah,
can
but I'm
all agree
asking
on
like a
that.
direct question though.
So I guess the answer would be to what limit?
Well, no, I'm just asking. If I ask that one question, like, would you? Because I
Yeah,
got blocked
no,
out of a
that's,
chat for that.
that's that's one question, right? Just one question. That's not
Yeah,
that's
just a
not equal
simple
to
yeah.
harassment. You know what I mean?
All right, so yeah, that clears that up for me because everybody's definition for harassment might vary. But
Right.
what about
I
you,
mean,
Weavy?
But hold on, Big Weeby dropped out. He might come back in, but he might have did it on purpose too. Because Diddy, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I'm a straightforward type of person. But you never disrespected me, neither has Barry Wood. But look, a lot of us has been put in awkward situations because we want to support those who support us. Maybe you don't support everybody, but we've been put in weird situations, and Big Weeby knows, like, if he talks about certain things or says certain things, then he's going to have certain people that's going to say this or say that, or why you do, it's an awkward situation, bro. Me personally, I don't care, because if you don't support me because I dap it up with Diddy or whatever, cool, then I don't need you to support me. But that's me. That's me talking. And I know Big Weeby, he's the type to try to get along with all sides. You know what I mean? But me, I look at it like, if it's fuck me, it's fuck you. I don't care.
Yeah, it's just a foreign concept to me. The whole, like, say me in specific, if anybody were to, or just anybody, like, if you support, I don't see how it's somebody's business, or like, that's just weird to me that like somebody would get mad at anybody for supporting Diddy. I go hard.
And the reason why I talk about that, bro, about not harassing in the chat is because look, man, I'm out here trying to be a content creator, bro. I need as much support as I can get. So I ain't trying to have nobody get ran off. You know what I mean? Unless
No,
unless they have
I
them
understand
scarlet
that.
letter sins. If they got them scarlet letter sins, get them, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
then that would be a line that I feel also would differ from person to person. Like my line might be different than Krup's line.
I mean, you could always just ask the person, like, hey, can you not do that here? You know what I mean? Do it somewhere else. Usually they'll
That
be like, all right, cool,
that's
smarter. But
basically what I asked, bro. Like, if you respect me, then please have a certain level of respect in my chat. Like, I don't care what you do out and about, whatever. You know what I mean? But just in my
oh,
chat, like,
definitely.
I'm trying to do some. I'm trying to do something. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hinder that in any way.
oh,
Which is
I mean,
why,
I
like, I
respect it.
respect you, Krupp. I respect Weavy. I'm trying to kind of feel it out because I hear names being thrown around and concepts, and I do, as I said, like, I like to respect you guys. So I just want to see, like, what how I
I
can
be
how
honest
I
with you.
can go forward without offending you or
Hmm.
disrespecting you personally, like specifically.
And see that right there means a lot to me, bro. It really does.
respect.
Yeah, but if Fetters or somebody was to come in my comments right now, I expect for you guys not to argue back and forth in the comments, because to me it just looks weird anyway. So um I don't know. I've been slipping on my comments, bro. I'm one of them people. I get up on a panel and I forget to watch the comments. I forget what happens in my chat. I guess that's just bad YouTubing on my part. But
Nah, bro, that's easy to do. That ain't bad YouTubing. That's YouTubing.
I would hope that anybody that supports me would support anybody that comes in my chat. Now, if Diddy's in my chat and somebody comes in the chat and they're talking reckless, or they say something to him, then it's like, hey, it's open season, bro. He said, but just to have him come in here and be like, hey, what's up, Sticks? How was your day? And then I got Diddy saying, da 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 da. Nah, like, I ain't gonna go for that. I promise you, I won't do that. But but at the same time, it's like, if everybody could just kind of be a little bit respectful, and not 100%, but just a little bit, then all this will work, man. I promise, all this will work out.
And I ain't even asking that everybody in my chat respects one another. Like, you ain't got to respect that man. Well, you can feel whatever type of way you want. Just have enough respect for me to
Yeah,
at least appease what I'm asking. You know what I mean? In my chat.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
Word.
100%, man, for real. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know, because I don't know what started this, bro. Like, me and my brother was talking earlier, and we was kind of out of the loop. Like, I guess people assume that you watch every live, or that you know everything that's going on, or that, you know what I mean? Like, I guess people assume that we have time like that. But at the same time, if I miss something, I don't even know what the issue is. You know what I mean? And then somebody's like, hey, if you mess with Diddy, then you can't mess with me. But that if you're the person that told me that, then you're the person that I'm gonna look weird at. You know what I mean? Honestly.
Yep, I
Well,
know
it's
that.
just that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you don't
And
go
the
through
fact that
people.
another man telling you that you can't hang with another man. You know what I mean? Like that's just weird too.
My phone went dead, bro.
Well,
I think it's
Weezy.
coming back up.
Hey.
Right in the middle of you talking to me.
Old Faithful went dead on us. Oh,
Yeah.
I was just telling him it's an awkward spot to be in, Big Weavy. You know that, bro.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I feel like we don't even gotta rehash it, Weavy. Like I mean, well, can you hit me up? Like, well, you say you don't do the
No,
back. We can
I'll
do
hit
it,
you up
bro.
if
Let's
there's
do it.
something. No, I'll hit you up.
It all really don't even matter, bro. But you know, it does. Like, I feel I am American. You know, I'm with the. I feel like people. You know how I feel about the whole voice thing. People should be able to speak, but
No, I believe
I
in.
also respect you
I'm
like
with
I
you.
respect these guys, Weeby. So
Yeah, yeah. No, I believe in. I'm a free speech guy too, but like I said, I think with free speech comes responsibility too. Uh, uh, in certain, forms, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If you come in and just say, hey man, what's up everybody, and we just kick it, that's cool, right? And if somebody comes at you, by all means go at them.
Yep.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying, man. But you're welcome in my chat anytime, bro.
hell yeah.
You
Hey man,
always
shout
have
out
been.
Barry Wood. Barry Wood has stirred the Kool-Aid, bro. Shout out to him. He did
Barry
his
Wood
thing.
is the truth. Hey,
Yep.
big
Shout out
difference in trolls. Shout out Barry Wood. Oh yeah.
big difference in trolls. Yeah,
Uh,
you're right about that, bro.
Yeah.
uh, hey man, I just wanted to jump up and say what's up to everybody. Sticks, I don't see you much. Diddy, I never get to talk to you. Karma, I don't see you much. Krupp, I see you all the time, but it's all good.
Man, I
Hey,
worked
what are
that
your
morning
plans with
show.
the computer? Oh, my bad, Sticks.
I was just saying I worked that morning shift like I told you, Big Weeby. It's our opposite schedules, but I always watch you, bro. I keep on top of it. Don't worry about it. I
I know
got
you do, man. You can, cause you pull up shit sometimes. Then you talk about it, and I'm like, damn, I forgot. I even talked about that. But
you.
with the computer, what my plans are, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've got so much shit hooked up to that thing right now that it's pathetic, and I don't. It's really. I think I took it too far with some of the stuff, so I'm gonna dumb it down and then start from there, and then
Hell yeah.
see what's going on.
But as far as like what do you have any plans as to like projects you're working on?
Yeah, that's where I'm getting ready to start doing some. Like I said, bro, I'm getting ready to break down a lot of different albums, bro, from over the years that have either even if they're not hits or anything like that. I want to break them down from the songwriting process to who wrote the song to the production aspects of it, this and that. That's the kind of where I'm headed at with my channel.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Hashtag Weevy do work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I'm trying. I want to do something in that lane, bro. People like music. They seem to always hang around when we're talking music in there, and I don't know, man. It
Now
was
you could show them. Now you could show them too.
yeah,
Like you
man.
could
Now that
pull up
I
a
can,
related video
yeah, because
and show them.
with any of the other shit I've ever had, I've never had that present button on there, right? Never on StreamYard. And now I got it, and I can actually pull shit up. And that I got tickled shitless last night when the first time I pulled something up on that screen, man. And I watched
Hey,
people do it. It ain't no big deal, but to me it was.
hey, I
Hey,
felt honored
it
being the
was our
first
boy
thing you ever
Corrupt
pulled up.
on it. I
Hey,
think
you
the
were
first thing you
corrupt.
pulled up was Corrupt.
It was.
Yeah, I
It
felt
was.
honored. I felt honored by that fact, bro. Shout out for playing it again too. I
I
woke
think I
up in the
played it
middle
three
of the
times,
night.
dog.
I woke up in the middle of the night, bro, and heard my voice. I was looking around all crazy, like, what is going
Yeah.
on? And you was playing the video again. I was like, I bet.
Big Weevy's computer doing it. I'm glad you
Yeah,
got it,
man.
man. I'm glad you
Yeah,
got it.
I'll get it straightened out, bro. It's all fine, bro. I mean, there was no skimping on any of the parts or anything like that on that computer. So,
Wood grain
uh,
too, right? Wood
huh,
grain, you said.
yeah, I got that wood grain front on it, bro, with it's called a fractal case, right? That's the brand. But it's a dope case. Everybody else has got a black computer or this and that one, and
Nice
I
though.
went ahead with that wood grain, bro.
Wood grain, baby.
Yeah,
Gotta
Seen the wood
wood
grain
grain. I'm
inside
gripping.
cars and shit.
Lane
yeah,
switching with
wood
wood
grain.
gripping.
Yeah, turn your bitch and
Yeah.
your dame missing, bro.
You already,
Inside
yeah,
waiting.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah. But all right, guys, I gotta wrap this one up. Whoever's going live next or whatever,
there's
I'll
people
probably
live
jump in
right
the
now,
chat.
bro. I don't even know who
Yeah,
all, but
there's
I
like
seen them.
Hey, be
live.
checking for me about 10:30 or so.
All right, bro. I'm gonna drop in about 11 and
Next.
knock your ass off. So anyway, now I'm fucking with
Hey,
you.
now if you want to go live, bro, I won't. But if you
No,
ain't,
no,
I
no.
will.
I'll let you know. I don't, man. I'm tired, bro. I last night wore me out.
Or
Yeah,
you
I don't
both
back
can
now.
go
Yeah,
live together. That's always a plus. It's
Yeah.
always
shit.
a
Plus, we I
plus.
can always jump on you, bro.
That's
Jump on your shit.
that's like every night, Sticks.
I
Yeah.
know. I like it. I like the collabs, bro. I know. I watch. You guys give me content for when I go to work in the morning. Most of the nights. Like I'll wake up and I'll hit right to Big Weeby's live, see what's going on.
Most of the
Bro,
time he's still live.
I'm
I
thankful for Big
respect,
Weezy, man.
fellas.
Hey, right
Yep.
back
Appreciate
at you,
it.
Diddy, man.
Thank you, Diddy, for stopping up, man. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for having me, bro. Salute.
No problem,
Salute.
man. Salute.
Karma salute, bro.
Salute.
Karma don't go nowhere, bro.
Said it
Yeah, I
like I
got
was being held hostage. It's like,
man. I'm so grateful for Weevy, bro. Like without Weevy, you know what I mean? Like that's how I made my move, really.
That Weeby's my big bro, man, for real. I have a lot of respect for Weeby. I know he gets a lot of shit about his little donations and stuff, but when you look at these bigger creators, their donations is so much more massive than Weeby's. It's like, come on, man. Like
Wavy
they're
is kind
getting
of like
they're getting 500, hundreds, 500s. Like it's part of building your YouTube channel. That's why you have a community. You're giving them content. They feel like giving you money, and everybody needs to leave Big Weeby alone for real.
right. I mean, most of the people I even know or even mess with is because I first started watching Big Weeby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I
I,
spread it out from there.
I apologize if any of my homeboys are live or anything, but I will go check you out after this. Corrupt, man. Thank you, man, for coming up, man. I do appreciate you.
Always a pleasure, man. You know I like coming over here with you, Sticks.
I appreciate it, man. For real. More than you'll ever know.
I know I ain't been on camera like usual, but I've been moving and shaking the whole time.
That's good with me. You know what I mean? That's good with me. Ain't no big deal. Some people jump on, some people don't. But hey, I appreciate the convo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You about to wrap it up?
Yep, I'm out of here, bro. So hey,
All right.
if you go live, man, I'll either watch it tonight or in the morning, depending on how late you go.
Right on, brother. Oh, man, much respect to you, bro. And Karma, you already know, my guy.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, man. I'll catch you on the flip.
yeah.
See you.
Slow.
Hey, and we out.
Peace. We out. All right,
I was waiting
Karma.
for the hey, yeah, but
I know he didn't hit us with the yeah, you're
yeah,
so Karma, man, I felt like I kept it pretty respectable. I felt like I spoke my piece and told him how it was. It like I said Rocky Strong, what's up, bro? Appreciate you stopping in.
yeah. I
Rocky.
seen Rocky just went live. I thought.
Oh, my bad, bro. We're hopping off, man. For anybody who wants to go live, you could take my 7 people and go. But look, man, we had a good amount of people in here the whole time. We kept it with a good amount of people. I feel like
Kept it pretty respectful. Got a lot of
I
stuff
feel like
cleared up. I feel like.
yeah, I feel like we kept it respectful. If the next man can't respect what I'm saying about the next man, then I don't understand because I can't disrespect somebody that's never disrespect me. It's just life. It's just lessons. This is how it goes. If he disrespected you, I understand. Maybe you don't want to come around no more, or whatever the case may be. But just say it, man. Let's not do no sneak dissing. Let's not do none of that. Fetters, if you do see this live, bro, reach out to me, man, because I
Yeah, I
think
don't
there's
hate nobody.
people. I think there's people that's cool with you, bro, that you don't even understand. Like, um, don't let you know people get in between. That is what I would say. Don't allow you said, why you going to allow faceless trolls in your chat to attack people, which I promise I wouldn't, because there's priority. I have priority over people. So if I'm looking at my chat and Fetters come in, Fetters got priority in my chat. So if I see some nobody just automatically attacking him, of course I'm going to do what I got to do. But that's without saying I shouldn't have to say that. And I
Right.
hope it never happened in my chat. I will start paying more attention to my chat. I'll try to do better as a YouTuber. I hope nobody's been attacked in my chat. Um, but at the same time, I'm not gonna delete people and disrespect people that hasn't disrespected me. And
Right.
you've been 13 years in prison. I know you understand that. And when it comes to that, I don't judge you for whatever you did in prison. I don't judge you for bettering your life. I don't judge you for none of that. I only judge you for the respect that you've shown me, and you've shown me nothing but respect. And hopefully, at some point, this could be fixed.
Hopefully. Yeah.
What do you think about the live, Karma?
I think it went good. Everything was good on it. I enjoyed it. Everybody had a lot of good topics. Good amount
G
of
Dirt.
yeah, a lot of good knowledge to be dropped. Breaking this cycle of drama definitely has to stop. That's for damn sure. But I don't know how it will. But maybe it will get broken. You know. I don't know.
Hey, can I tell you something, bro?
What?
We got somebody with a Midwest face. He's got a Midwest picture, and it says
Uh-oh.
pushing. Yeah, it says pushing P, and he's in the background wanting to come up.
Pushing P. It's gonna be a jar
Yeah.
of pee whenever he comes up. No, I'm just playing. Nah, I don't know, man.
Show me your
I'd put an
face.
overlay on. I'd put an overlay on if I was you.
Nah, I'm not going to let him up. But this live's over with. You know they want to come up and drop the N-bomb on me at the end because it's a fire live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had a great live. Hey, if you want to come back and show your face, if you got something to say, then say it, bro. But it's a Midwest face. It's a Midwest face. Say pushing P.
But look, I ain't got any hate towards anybody. I've always been respectful towards
Hey
everybody.
man, sorry, my phone died on me again. I just had a battery charge up. I was just wanting to tell y'all, and Diddy, man, my bad. I the second time me and him got cut off right in the middle of the conversation. But yeah, bro, I just wanted to stop in and say what's up and all that, bro.
Hey, Weeby,
Yeah.
how can we have peace amongst everybody, bro? How does this work? It don't
You
happen,
gotta
does
have
it?
that kind of mindset, bro. We're not gonna have peace amongst everybody, bro. People's been trying to have peace for years. It never happens.
It sucks though, man, because there's people I like on both sides, man. So this is getting out of
The
hand.
sides part is what gets me. That term right there, sides, right?
Yep.
There should be no sides. There should be no. This should just.
100%.
It's the internet, man. It's the internet. It's you know, most of us come here for some kind of entertainment or
I come here for relief. I come here for
friendship
relief
or
from life.
yeah. It's kind of like that, right? And when you have a bullshit day and then you have to come straight on YouTube and hear the bullshit again, bro, it makes it
Gets old.
discouraging to people, and it's I just I get people and salute the Fetters, bro. I love Joey, man. I love him to death, bro.
Same. Yeah, Joe's good.
Uh,
So
look,
did you hear what happened?
uh,
I'm
when
gonna grab a drink. Go ahead. Drink real quick.
what happened?
Karma don't even want to talk about it, bro. Fetters kicked him out of the whatever that little thing is, Discord.
Discord? Yeah, I don't mess with Discord anyway.
So So Fetters kicked my brother out of the Discord, and we're only
What?
thinking, yeah, and we're thinking that it has to be because of Barry Wood or something, because my brother never disrespected anybody.
No, he don't. He don't. He don't. He don't. He barely even. He don't even speak a lot, bro.
So I'm hoping that Fetters will reach out to me. I know he's a good man. I know he's a man of his word, and he does have integrity. So I'm thinking he's going to reach out to me or Karma here soon, and even if he don't want us around or something, at least he'll explain why. At least all I want is a reason, like why. Okay, cool. Okay, then we'll just part ways. We'll just part ways, but don't let somebody else drive a wedge in between us. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't want wedges driven in between anyone. You know what I mean? And I won't speak bad of it. I'll never speak bad of him. I won't speak bad of no. I won't, man. I just ain't gonna
No, you
talk shit
won't.
about nobody. And I'm
That's why I like you, right, Weeby? I
right.
like you because of that. I don't expect you to talk about other people. I like that
Right.
when drama comes your way, I watch you just kind of go like this, and you're like, it is what it is. I like that part about you, bro,
Bro,
because
I'm
you don't.
fucking 45 years
Same.
old, bro. There's the if somebody look, man, I've never been I guess what you would say harassed or attacked on here, so I don't know what that feels like, but I still I don't. I just have to keep pushing, bro, and just I'm not gonna drop my friends because I mean, I said this last night. It's just like having two homeboys in real life out here on the street somewhere, and they get into it, and then they expect you not to fuck with either one of them, and then so there's three friends lost altogether, right? You feel
Right.
me?
And then if they make up, well, then you're the bad guy anyway.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and if yeah,
because that's
exactly.
how.
As soon as they get back together, or whatever, you're the bad guy.
There you
Yep.
go. So you
Exactly.
understand completely,
No,
man. So
exactly, bro. I just don't want nothing to do with it. But yeah, man, Karma ain't never do. I ain't seen him never do anything to anybody, bro.
no. I
But be
watch him in
good,
chats.
really.
I watch him in chats, and he just there to support. Hope everybody has a good day, good night. He never says nothing outside of his neck, disrespectful or nothing. But at the same time, as soon as a little drama comes up, you can just spit on him. And you gotta understand that's my brother, so I'm going to say something, bro.
Well,
So
I get it. I get it, and I would also, you know, I feel what you're saying. I would do the same
thank
thing.
you. Yeah, and let's just leave it
Yeah.
like that because it's 8:30, bro. I gotta end this live. Thank you,
Yeah,
Weeby, for coming
well,
up.
I got to do some stuff anyway, man. I just wanted to say what's up, bro. And
Yes. Thank
But I
you,
don't
man.
have
I
any
appreciate you.
ill will
Hey,
towards anybody. So just so
nah,
everybody
no,
knows, I don't have ill will
that's the
towards anyone.
problem. I guarantee you, every three people on this and Corrupt, I could speak for him. None of us want problems or drama with anybody. That's the issue. We don't want no problems or drama with anybody. We want to be able to support everybody. And I understand you can't really do that. I understand there's been some stuff said, but don't judge me based off another man's actions, please.
no,
Don't
no.
judge me off somebody's actions. That's all I
Right.
would say. That's
Yeah,
it. That's it.
Especially if
I'm
you're
me.
clueless of
I'm
his
not
actions.
them.
yep.
Right.
Right.
I'm me. I'm not them. Hey,
Hey,
salute,
with that
guys.
being said, later,
Yep.
brother.
Salute.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
we. Thank you, Karma. I see you
All right,
guys.
Thanks,
all right,
Sticks. Have a good one.
See ya.
Weeby.
later.